Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the first Day 9 Learns Dota of 2018. Oh my god, Coach Purge, how the hell are you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Had a good Christmas. How about you? You had a break off too, right?
Oh yeah, dude, it was great. I actually just played a lot of Dota. Let me actually scooch up here. Oh, there we go. You're in a better position than ever in the camera.
Nice.
So fantastic.
Like, how many games did you play? I see you have a fancy badge now.
Yeah, dude, I up-ranked twice. I got to Archon 5. I didn't play that many ranked games. This was basically the ranked streak that I did. I'm really liking Death Prophet again. I'm really liking Bristleback a lot. He's actually so great to just spam and win games at low levels. I've been doing some Enchantress just because I watched some inspirational game, playing some Skywrath Mage. Let's see. I'm
Mostly Bristle.
yeah. So like
Legion.
Legion, PL, Bristle, Skywrath. Yeah, I'm really liking the offlane. Did some more Death Prophet mid, starting to win with Death Prophet mid. Feeling good, man!
That's good. Yeah, well, these games are really fast, actually. You won all your DP games under 40 minutes.
Dude, yeah, and I now really strongly feel the power of Yule's Scepter on that hero, man. You just hit all your buttons, and then you fly in the air as everybody dies, man. Pudge versus Death Prophet is so funny because he like fucking hooks you and the ghost just instantly blow him up.
Yeah, and he has a lot of HP, so you're actually stealing tons of health back too.
Yeah. Do you want to hear the big revelation of 2018 though?
Of course.
I discovered that the old mouse that I was using, which is actually the same version as the other one I was using.
Okay.
All right, see, this one was what I was using. I'm using another copy. This one has a broken sensor.
Where was the sensor broken? Like the bottom sensor? Or?
Yeah, like, so my mouse was actually moving in little wiggles everywhere it went. It was not tracking. I think it's because dirty or cat hair, it's broken or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But the tracking issue means that at least some percentage of all those misclicks I would constantly make were because of the fucking mouse. And I always thought it was cat hair. You know, often I'd like pick up my mouse and be like, and like blowing it and stuff.
Yeah. It's electronics.
Yeah, it's just like literally a sensor not working. I mean, it could have been cat hairs like jammed in there and officially not working, but it's been feeling so good to play the last few days, so I'm really excited for today's episode, where the year is beginning, and we got to plan out what the hell I'm supposed to do, man.
Well, I think your number one goal is to get to Legend. It probably won't take much, but it's like one rank away or something like that.
Yeah.
Get rid of your Yule Scepter that you currently have and get your BKB, icon.
Oh, is that? Wait, what do you mean about the Yule Scepter icon?
All right, look at. Do you see your icon? Your rank icon.
Yeah.
What does it look like to you? Do you see the Yule Scepter?
No, where the hell's the Yule Scepter? I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it.
It's right by. So you see like it's like a, I don't know, the 8-figured or 8-pointed star. Right behind it is the Yule Scepter. And you'll also notice the color scheme is very Yule's. It's like white with a little bit of green.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is a Reddit thread from like 2 months ago or something.
Oh, and there's a Divine Rapier, and what's behind the Ancient?
That's
Is
a
that
Manta,
a Manta
style, bro.
style? Holy fuck. And Legends be... Oh my god. Well, yeah, I want to get my BKBs, for sure.
Yep. You'll make it. You're close. I think it's definitely possible.
I am super powerful.
There's probably better goals for 2018 for you, though. Because that one's like real close. You could do that in like less than a week, I'm sure. You probably play like 4 more Bristleback games. And maybe not 4, maybe more.
Yeah.
I don't know how much movement there is in ranked right now anymore. I just know you can't go down. So at least you'll never be like Herald or something like that.
That's reassuring to hear. Well,
Unless you make a Smurf.
I think a big thing for me is just wanting to be able to... I don't know, because I think that for the second half of the year, it was a lot focused on conceptual learning and practicing of various roles and whatnot. Yep. And now I'm feeling so much comfort when I go in and just do good old-fashioned grinding it up. I think the one position I'm playing the least now is hard support, position 5.
You play it the least?
Play it the least, and then I tried to, as you see in this listing here, I played a game with Bane, and it felt pretty fucking rough. I mean, I had a team that was like weirdly underfarmed throughout. Okay. I felt like I couldn't do anything. Like my
oh yeah, they all have actually no farm. 300 GPM.
Yeah, I mean, like our anti-mage got his Battle Fury, I think at like 20 minutes. Yeah, very very late. So I mean,
that's not good.
With stuff like that, I guess I think back to one of the very first things that you said, which is, why is my Dota froze? Okay, I'm gonna reopen Dota. I think back to one of the very first things you said to me, which is that any role can carry.
Yeah.
I never feel that way with position 5.
That's not true. You've carried games as Bane before. I've seen it.
Really?
Like, even this game, you had the most kills on your team by far. You had 5 kills and 3 assists. You did die 8 times. But it kind of looks like the Wraith King kind of went bonkers and just, like, killed everybody. Bane also did get a small nerf. Brain Sap does less at level 1 now. So there's little things like that that may have impacted things. But
yeah.
It's probably you're just not as comfortable with the role as you used to be, would be my guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at this point, if you know all the basics, you can pretty much go wherever you want. Like, we could spend time trying new heroes every day, or every time that we do a stream, or could refine. I mean, we can basically do whatever we want now. Because I feel pretty comfortable throwing you into heroes that you're not as familiar with at this point. I feel like you feel more confident on that.
Yeah. Well, so I wanna ask if you want to begin with what we talked about before, which is you play a game and I watch for 2 reasons. I'm really interested in just watching every little move that you do.
Okay.
And because that's actually a lot of the way that I learn is by watching, replays following the camera of a specific character. But also because I just got done with a fantastic episode of Dropped Frames, thanks to all of you tuned into that this morning, and I haven't eaten lunch. So I need to fucking eat, man. I'm starving to death. And if I'm playing Dota, I can't hork food into my mouth at the same time.
Yeah. The secondary reason. Yeah.
Yes, the secondary reason.
Well, what's a hero that you wanted to work on? Anything in mind?
Well, I think that I was noticing that in terms of my support pool, I basically feel like I have Lion. Oh, whoops.
Lie.
Okay.
No, get me out of here. I feel like I have Lion, kind of Ogre Magi, and Bane. These feel like the 3 that I always consider, and I don't really have a lot of confidence in my support pool, and I don't really know even when I would switch to different supports, other than really basic stuff, like Bane is not very good against Phantom Lancer and Chaos Knight, because he has single target things.
So I would say of those, do you really not play any other supports? It's pretty much, you Night Stalker is probably the other one. What else are we missing?
Yeah, I mean, I can consider him like position 4.
He is. He's a 4, but I mean, Bane is, I guess, 5. Ogre's kind of 5. Lion is more 4. Like,
I've never really played Nyx as a support.
I would argue what ties all those heroes together more so is that they're very good at lane pressure, except for Lion. Lion's not the best, but Ogre, Bane, Night Stalker are very good lane supports. Like, they're very tanky, they're strong, they can go and hit people, and that's how they win the game. But Lion is a slightly different playstyle, and the other thing you're missing is kind of teamfight supports. Usually those heroes that are tanky earlier don't do as well in teamfights later. So something like Warlock can be nice to learn sometimes. Just like, Warlock's probably a good example of like what you already do with better teamfight, in that he can lane bully and he can also teamfight well. Maybe something like, you used to play AA, didn't you? Haven't you played AA before? I feel like you have.
I've never played AA. I played AA in an ability draft that we were in, I believe.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to count that one, I don't think. But yeah, there's some Spirit Breaker you can play from a support role, I'm sure. You played Shadow Shaman, is that what you're saying?
I think like 2-3 games, hardly any.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty straightforward. He's a strong hero right now. So I would say maybe team fight based heroes, stronger gank heroes maybe is something that we could look at. Maybe something that can transition better. Like, I've been kind of liking Lina support when I played it occasionally recently. I thought it was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that's so awesome.
And I feel it actually scales up decently. But really, there's tons of support. Maybe different playstyles, something like Dazzle, Oracle. Those can be kind of boring sometimes, and they rely on your allies not to suck, but those can be enjoyable. Maybe Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's pretty good right now too.
Where is Shadow Demon?
Bottom pool. He's a bonus hero right now.
Ah. Yeah, I've never played Shadow Demon even once.
He's very situational though, because you don't have a hard disable. He kind of benefits from having somebody that does a lot of damage but is a little squishy, because you can do things like disrupt somebody after they've been stunned to guarantee they get BKB off, for example. But he kind of works against a lot of different hero types. It's just a little difficult to know when to cast your spells. I think Jakiro is kind of a good staple to know. a little of.
Oh, Jakiro's awesome. I played
He's like the
only
best
that
AoE.
one game. Yeah.
It's like the best against AoE heroes. One of the better, at least. Good at pushing, consistently good, pretty good at trading. He just doesn't scale. He doesn't like solo kill people late game. You're kind of just like contributing to the fight, but not in an extremely powerful way. Is probably the way to describe it. So his power spikes and like the things he's not just going to instantly win a whole team fight in a lot of cases, even though he has good AoE.
Hey chat,
So-
what hard support do you think I should play? Let's just gather the opinion pool as well from there too.
Okay, all right, we can do that.
Well, I wanna,
While we're waiting for that, I think I should probably tweet.
this is gonna be a very chill start to the show, dude. I have just been having so damn much fun playing Dota. I think the most fun I've ever had playing Dota is the last month.
That's good. Yeah, and it's good to get past all of the. Once you have like the general game theory and you feel comfortable branching out, it's a lot more fun because then you look at Dota and you're like, I'm maybe getting a little bored, and you realize, oh, there's 80 heroes that I've never really gotten really good at or tried that much. And once you just start poking around and you find something new that you like, it just expands how much fun you can have with the game, I find.
Treant Protector, I have no idea how to think of or how to play him at all.
He sort of fits into a playstyle like Ogre early in that he does like 90 damage level 1, but it's more, at least when in pro games, he's much more of like a vision sort of ganking hero. He's not very self-reliant, so in that way I don't think he'll work at lower MMR games unless you do stuff like go for fast Ags and win the game that way.
Yeah.
Just by having
great.
like Ags OP-ness. Other players usually have issues with that.
Penis.
Yeah.
You get the Ags penis. Yes, of course. The inevitable. God, that's fucking way funnier to me than it should be.
No, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm just a little shocked. That's all. It's I've never realized that before, and I definitely say that once in a while. But she's a little hard to make work, and it's definitely like most of his disables are roots, but he doesn't do any damage really outside of punching.
Yeah.
So you basically have to rely on, oh, this is the perfect to root somebody for 5 seconds so that my X hero can get the kill, for example.
Lich
so
is
he
funny as hell.
just doesn't work so well. Lich is good. He's easy. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, you sacrifice range creeps, then you just chain frost people and stuff. That's about it. Cast frost armor. I don't know, something like Shadow Demon could be fun. Dazzle or Oracle could be enjoyable. We could do something more gank heavy maybe. We could do something that ramps up better.
Who are just the best teamfight supports, period?
Warlock is the first one that comes to mind. Silencer can be very good. Ancient Apparition is pretty good. Disruptor maybe, but that's a little bit more limited.
You know, let's start with AA. And
Okay.
One of the big things is that I have spent so much time reading every single ability of this hero, and I never quite know what the hell they do, and in particular don't know when to use them. Because something like Ice Vortex feels like a really long-range vision thing, and good for chasing. Chilling.
It's more like, all right, think Ice Vortex this way. It's all right, we'll start with Cold Feet. Cold Feet works, you cast it on somebody, and as soon as you cast it on, there's a little mark on the ground, and if they don't walk out of that distance, that 740 distance, within 4 seconds, they'll be stunned. And while they're within that range, they're taking damage over time.
Wait, it's a radius of 740?
So where they are when you cast it on them, if they don't move from that point within 4 seconds, it's a distance of 740. Then they will the stun will set it.
Huge distance. That's like a little more than an auto attack's distance.
It probably sounds a lot better the way you say it. At 740 seems extreme from where I read it, but it doesn't feel that hard to stop. So what you do is you cast Cold Feet on somebody, and then you put a vortex in the direction they're going to want to run. That way they have to slowly run through the vortex. And while the vortex is there, they take more magic damage because it lowers their magic percent. See the little thing on the ground?
Yeah, wow, that range is pretty ridiculous.
It's okay. I mean, if he has boots, he's going to be able to get out of that pretty rapidly. You can use a Force Staff. You can dispel the buff with like a Lotus Orb or whatever.
It actually is a distance of 740.
Yeah, but if he breaks it early, they take less damage. There's a lot of things that are negatives about it, but it's gotten better over time.
Look at this distance. Holy shit.
So the reason I bring up Cold Feet is because it's the easiest way to explain Ice Vortex. You want him to take more damage while the Cold Feet's hitting him, and you want him to run slower so he has a lower chance to get through it in time. You see, because now he can't run as fast. He takes more damage, but mostly it's a damage amp skill is how you should think of Ice Vortex.
Okay.
So AA is kind of like a supplementary hero, in that like yes you can deal a lot of damage with AA, but it's better if you combo her with like a centaur or something, and then you Ice Vortex the guy that is about to be double edged, or if there's a puck on your team or whatever, you're kind of just amplifying damage all the time, putting slow cloud vortex things where people are running up cliffs, stuff like that. Chilling Touch is just super good lane winner. You generally do not max the skill first because it is good. It's certainly very good, but the other abilities are more important usually.
So this
but
is
there may be
they
some
get
time where it could be
more
better.
damage but less attack speed.
Yeah, if you press the hotkey really quick, you'll see the AoE with your mouse. So you don't have to be in the circle. You can cast it. They change it so that you don't have to, but you cast it on any allies in that circle, then they get the buff, and it does a small, like a medium amount of damage, and it does a small slow. It used to lower your attack speed, but they finally removed that, thank God, because everybody was just scared to skill it because they're like, I don't want to reduce my attack speed, even though it gave you like a buttload of damage. So for every person you cast it on, they get 90 magic damage within 3 hits, which is like a level 1 nuke. But if you cast it on a tri-lane, that's a stupid amount of damage, and it's like cold snap in that it keeps slowing people. So very good ability, but definitely requires you to be able to attack people a lot of times. So it's very good level 1, but in the mid game it gets a little bit weak because you don't actually attack that much. It's more like bursting people with skills.
This guy's range is so stupid.
Yeah, it's like
How far this is?
650 or something.
675, man. I just looked. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really good just because of Chilling Touch and stuff. And he's pretty slow. He has relatively low HP. He has low armor, so he's a little vulnerable. And then your ultimate. I assume you've seen that like every stream ever, every tournament game ever. But it's a little bit hard to cast at short range. But once you get used to it, it's not that bad. And basically, you just want to wait until somebody's going to be in position or stunned, and then you cast Ice Blast on them.
What the shit?
You messed up, so you have to press it twice. So basically, you cast it once for the direction. That's like the aimer, and then when it's on the target you want to hit, you press the hotkey again. So if you click it again, you have to stop it when it's on the creeps, hypothetically.
Oh shit!
So try to cast on the creeps. Yeah.
Oh my god, that feels awesome.
But it has the same travel time from when it releases to when it hits the target, no matter what the range is. So it looked really slow because you shot at a pretty short distance. But if you shoot it farther, it'll fly really fast, basically. Once you actually shoot the thing. See how much faster it's moving. So I think it's about the same speed from release to hit.
Oh my god.
But generally, especially if it's a close range one, it's important that after you cast the Ice Blast, you put another Vortex down right before it hits the target. That way they take amplified damage. So if you try it on the creeps, you can see the... And then you want to... Yep, because then you lower their magic resistance and you do slightly more damage, okay? It does a burst of damage, and then it does damage over time, and then if they get to 10 to 12% HP, they die. If it's a hero.
Yeah.
So that's why it kills people. If you get an Ags, that damage over time duration goes up to 17.
17, yeah.
And extra levels are really beneficial on A, because if you get to like 12, then the damage per second goes up by a lot, and the threshold goes up a little bit, and the burst goes up. It's all gets you closer to getting that snipe.
Yeah.
So, items wise, players, there's like a lot of debate about what the right items for A. A lot of new players will just go like Brown Goose Midas because the hero can't farm, because you don't really have AoE other than your ultimate. So basically you can't. It's weird. That looked like a bug, but it doesn't matter because it's shooting it rapidly. They basically think like, oh, I can't farm, so I'm just gonna get a Midas, and then I'm gonna sit back and just cast Ice Blast from super long range. Like I met a guy at the bar crawl at CD at Captain's Draft, and he was like, Kaya. I was like, Midas, Kaya, Ags, no boots. I'm like, no, dude, that's not what you do. You got to get boots. It's probably worth getting like Tranquils, a wand, maybe worth getting an urn. Like, there's a lot of options. Urn is actually pretty good because it does magic, and you can amplify that with Ice Vortex, for example. So there's a lot of different ways to play A. But I used to like going Atos in the past because the slow combined with Cold Feet was really nice because it helps you land them. But usually you get really squishy because you're in AA, so people like Storm will just jump on you and kill you because you don't have a reliable disable. You have to cast Cold Feet on somebody. So obviously it's like a Storm, that's never going to work. So he's kind of vulnerable, but he makes your tri-lane do pretty well. It's just when you start ganking later, he's not viable until like 6. And so he kind of has, he's good. He's generally good, I would say.
Would you be interested in showing me?
Yeah, I can do that for sure. I think that is a general overview of the hero.
We'll watch Coach Day 9 come in. I'm going to draw so many penises, but also helpful information.
I believe
it will help you succeed. You just go into this and quit. This will give me an opportunity to eat my food. Forgive me, everyone who doesn't like to listen to people eat. My other show ended at like 1:08, and this started at 1:15. So,
talent tree wise, he's got pretty cool talents. His level 10 is 60 GPM or 10% spell amp. Most people get the 60 GPM just because, again, he can't farm very well, and it'll buy wards and slowly get him to a potential Ags or Force Staff or whatever he needs. But I really like Spell Amp. I'm not saying it's the right choice, but it's very tempting to me because when you have a hero that also lowers their magic resistance, if you can increase your damage by 10%, it's like a multiplicative effect, you know? It's gives you a lot more value on the hero. So 10% Spell Amp is kind of tempting. It's not good, though.
Clutch. Like, especially if you can get Kaya.
No, you're not. Don't buy Kaya. Get that out of your mind. I should have never said that. It's not worth getting Kaya. I mean, you'd be better off buying probably Yules or something, I feel like. What do you mean it's in there? The Kaya is?
It's in my mind. It's right here in the front of my brain, dude. Damn. It's not leaving. You try to make it leave. I'm going to cut you from the show. Be like, hey, this is Day 9 Learns Dota with Coach Purge. Here's what I think Purge would think to tell me today. And I'll just solo it. Maybe I'll get a sock puppet with your head on it. And you know what that sock puppet would have? Would have a stylish mustache that a lot of people go, yeah, maybe I should grow a mustache. I didn't know people could look so good in mustaches.
There were quite a few mustaches at Captain's Draft, actually. They were all disappointed that I shaved mine, but there was a pretty good amount. Kaya just doesn't work, though. You can follow up on that first.
Yeah, no, you want to talk about Kaya's, I want to talk about mustaches, man. See, dude, Kevin, you have like a really versatile face. Right?
Okay.
You could pull off a lot of looks. Like, you grew out the handlebar mustache, and you didn't look like a janitor. You looked like a fucking adult. You look like you pay your taxes on time and don't even need to use an accountant. You just do it all yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just shave all that, shave the sides, and go Peaky Blinders style. And I assume that you would immediately have a razor underneath the band of your headphones that you'd use to slash my face if I disrespected you with. Because you got that versatile face, Kevin. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Versatile face. All right. Yeah, I suppose. Facial hair helps a lot with that, actually. It's the big difference maker. I just checked my stats. I've lost the last 6 Ancient Apparition games, so this should be good. Should be really good.
Well, that's good. Want to see something cool?
Yeah, definitely.
Look at, in the last few months of Dota, I just do nothing but win.
Wow.
Look at this. I have like such a good win rate in the last few months.
Oh, that did look pretty good. It's a lot of green.
And it's like 75-80%, man.
That's really good. Are you still playing with a lot of people, or are you playing solo games, or?
Only recently have I started re-soloing again. I just wanted to. I've been getting up a lot earlier in the day, and so I've just been doing solo queues, and it's so satisfying. It's so rewarding. By the way, I'm eating salad, but it's like very green salad, so it actually like invisibilates my face.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Have you ever had like a piece of fruit or something in front of a green screen? We did that at one of the hubs, and it just looked real gross. It looked like moldy because it was like this kind of shine, but it was like picking up. Yeah, it was light clear,
reflections. But all the pulp isn't green screen, so it just looks like a weird, gross spider web.
Yeah, it didn't look great, but it was okay. All right, this is pretty safe to say a shit Ancient Apparition game, but we're still gonna do it.
And it's shit because he has low mobility, Pangolier has high mobility and can go on you, same with Dark Willow.
I was more thinking the fact that if I cast Cold Feet on him, he can very easily avoid the issue, you know? He's just gonna hop away, problem solved. So I'll still pick it though, and I might as well grab it early, that way people don't get us counterpicked. I'm gonna go Courier Ward. I can maybe get a Clarity Potion, it's probably fine to sneak out one.
Seems like you would have mana problems given how expensive his spells are.
Well, the only one that really is a problem is Ice Vortex, pretty much. It's a 4-second cooldown. It's very easy to just throw it down all the time and think like, hey, I could slow that guy by 30% for a quarter second here. It might make a difference. And all of a sudden you've done that like 3 times and you've lost 300 mana, you know? It's very easy to waste it in that way. So a lot of players actually fall into this trap where they're like, oh, I need mana because I'm AA and I cast Vortex all the time. And then they have like 700 HP and an Arcane Boots and nothing else. And do they really need that extra like 250 to 400 mana based on usage? Not really, because all it's going to do is be more Ice Vortexes. So I prefer generally more of a stay survivable
10 seconds
utility item
remaining.
kind of thing,
Right.
and participate in team fights a lot.
So if I'm looking at this lineup,
See how
I
that
feel like
works.
Dragon Knight would shit all over Puck in lane, in mid.
I wouldn't say shit over in any way. I am gonna get dumpstered this game, except for the fact that they have too many cores, I think. So we might be okay. Just gonna do the safe thing and buy extra regen because I don't want to mess around with running out rapidly, especially if I have to pull tangos. And I just want to make sure that we make our trial and get as many kills as possible. It might just be me and Sven,
Yeah.
but if that's the case, it's not too bad, I don't think. Hypothetically, if I cast Cold Feet and he casts his stun, we'll stun them for 4 seconds combined, which would be not bad. So that's probably what I'll be aiming for, maybe. Might get Cold Feet, might get Chilling Touch, not sure. We'll see what we're up against. And our other lanes were kind of weird. I think Shadow Demon put his icon in the off lane, but he should really be with us. But okay, that's all right. Who's our mid? DK.
Prepare for battle.
Just gonna zoom off to the safe lane. If you just, oh, you're trying. I see. You know, maybe you have a broken mouse click. Have you considered that?
No! Oh my god, that would make me so insane. Well, you know, the thing is that it was small wiggles for, like, small ranges. Like, the broad mouse movement was largely accurate. Sometimes it would, like, fly off, and that's when I would think it was cat hair. But, you know, it was small things like, you'll note in all my videos, I had a really hard time clicking and dragging items in my inventory around. I found that to be really tough. I should just scoot your camera over a little bit and scoot me over a little bit. Here comes the Sean. You had a real hard time doing that. And I actually thought it was because I was washed up. I thought it was
That you were washed up?
Yeah, I thought I was like, well, you know, I know what really good mouse accuracy feels like.
Yeah.
Because I used to play StarCraft all the time. And Dota requires spikes of precise mouse motion.
Yeah, but generally it's not that hard
Well,
in
StarCraft
comparison
is...
to StarCraft.
Well, I feel like it's different sorts of things, where, like, in Dota, you need to be really accurate in that 5-second window of that team fight. You need to be pretty perfect there.
Yeah.
StarCraft is just a continuous sequence that
The
demands a lot of
battle
accuracy.
begins.
You know, like, click this worker, click to that mineral patch, click to this place, retreat that guy, go back here, build the structure, come back, macro this thing. And so I just thought, oh shit, I guess I'm just a worse gamer over time. My mouse accuracy's bad. And then I just found this sensor issue, and it would wiggle. It would just go do. And then I plug this in, and it's just straight. Like, look at how straight I can draw this line. Look at this. I can actually...
So straight.
I mean, it used to actually be something like this, is what my mouse looked like, so... Such a relief. So you don't deal that much damage at level 1, but you have insane range, so you can just harass for it forever, yeah?
I mean, sort of. I mean, really, I just want to fight this guy, because if I don't, he's going to be getting last hits or whatever. So I also want to check to see... Alright, I'm just going to be a jerk and bring my items out.
That's how it's done.
Because I can de-ward his ward. This his wave is also pushing, which is pretty nice. So if I can just get a cast on him here while my Sven is coming, then it's all good. So
That
mostly
range
I'm
is
just trying
really
to
long.
focus on getting him out of there. Unfortunately, it looks like overestimated this a little bit. Right side.
So now you'd be looking to do a pull-through at 45, yeah?
Yep, that would be the ideal.
So you're just going to wait here until, like, 35 and then be like, yeah, fuck it.
Definitely move over now.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy's pretty far away from his items. I mean, he's probably maybe upset that he doesn't have a salve. Hypothetically, what we should have done is probably just killed the Wraith King. Now he's basically just going to be fine now. I think the Sven should have probably focused more on chasing him down maybe with me. Or I maybe should have done a better job to get into the tree area kind of a thing. And now we'll do the pull through.
I've been waiting till it's more like 1/3 of the health remaining here instead of half.
1/3 of what?
The remaining health of the small camp.
I kind of do it based on how many HP bars these small creeps have, basically. So it'll be stuff like one of the small creeps will have full HP and the other one will be pretty low. Or they'll both be at about half HP or something like that.
Fascinating substance.
might try to fight me here, but I don't really care because I've got tons of regen. Oh shit, this is actually very killable here. Don't really want him to get this. On the downside, he might be getting experience from this. I kill this right now, but if all goes well, he's sitting over there. I guess I could memorize how much experience that gives, I suppose, but... Alright, it's probably time to kill his ward. This is maybe something I should have done earlier, but I kind of wanted to save it in case I wanted to use it for...
How did you know the ward was there?
I saw him place it earlier.
Oh.
A little hard, he's gonna stun. Okay, all good. So I clicked on his items when he approached the lane, and I saw him place it. He stopped right here. I guess you can't see that. Can you see my ping, I suppose?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw him stop basically right there, so it was clear that he was going to, that he put a ward there. So that's all.
So now we're just going to do another pull through?
Yeah, probably, because the wave is in kind of a bad spot, so us killing him is hard. Because he'd be under tower most likely by the time this all works out, so it's better just to pull right now. I also maybe could have done for, use my clarity here, perhaps, but... not sure. I also maybe want to get Ice Vortex F4. I'm kind of feeling greedy, I kind of want to get Chilling Touch, but I think I pretty much have to go Vortex. Because it'll increase the cold feet damage I do, and it's also going to increase the... This actually isn't going to work, I suppose, because of the big centaur being dead, but... either way, it's fine.
Well, if you contribute with the denying, it's alright, right?
This is really dangerous, actually. The Wraith King's probably here, so I'm going to run to the right instead.
Oh, I see. That guy's stunned.
Easy, yeah.
Nice
so if I would have walked up, I would have had to walk right through the Wraith King. Helps to have lane ward for that reason, really. Can probably use my clarity now. And realistically, I'm probably going to have to be the one to buy a bunch of stuff, which is fine. Alright, so now is basically where I'm going to start using my my mana a lot, so it's probably worth fighting.
God damn.
And pretty simple, right? Like, just
Jesus.
use Cold Feet to start it off, because you want to start that as soon as possible. That way his stuns actually make it better. And ensure the follow-up stun.
Oh my
and then,
god, and you sprinted from that kill back to pulling.
Yep. I mean, there's nothing else to do, right? What else am I going to do? Stand around to, like, pat myself on the back?
I would hit the tower here. That's what I would always do.
Oh, that's not worth it.
Fucked up, man.
Yeah, got one. I'm pretty content with that.
Holy
so,
shit.
Another ward to cover the safe lane would be ideal here. I kind of want to kill this whole thing, because I'll probably hit level 5 from this. My spend is more than fine, so me walking away for like brief moments like this is totally okay. Oh, that sucks. That's like 60 gold I lost just now.
Yeah.
Doing it again. These jerks. This is kind of dangerous. Well, probably should have checked to buy out maybe a little earlier. The fact he attacked first here was good. Should have attack moved a little better.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably shouldn't have bothered. He shouldn't have, that is. I think I'm just gonna TP back. I'll just play the good support or whatever. It'll be fine, I think. I should have probably bought a clarity potion to help this guy out, because now...
Oh, I see. Now you can't do your stun combo.
Not quite have the mana.
He will if he tries.
He does not have mana. But will he? We have a pretty big wave here, so I kind of want to... I maybe should have placed the cliff ward instead. So see here, I could have hypothetically gone back to pull.
So at this point in the game, have you even considered leaving lane at all?
No. But that's mostly because I'm A, not other heroes. So kind of feel like I should maybe salve here, just because there's a high chance I die. I should have done that earlier. I'm probably still wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
But I knew I couldn't TP. I just shouldn't have let the first orb hit me. If the first orb doesn't hit me, I think everything there would have been semi-okay.
Yeah.
So basically, the lane's now real hard because of the rotations. Wish I had TP, because I would love to be right here right now. Because getting to 6 really fast is really important. I'm just going to wait, I think.
Yeah.
and teleport. Because Sven's got enough items, and he's got treads, and he's got enough levels where he can easily jungle. So this is kind of the stage where I can basically just sap experience. Maybe get like a clarity or something. So I don't necessarily want them to know that I'm here. Probably can in some ways. Actually, I was thinking about changing my skill to max vortex maybe, but might even make this guy's life suck a little bit. See, he can easily get away. It's really not that hard.
Yeah. I actually did not quite realize the distance, though, that you had to travel. That's, like, really interesting to see.
Still have to be pretty careful. The fact that he got a crit on me there was really bad for me, because that means if he wants to kill me afterwards, there's a decent chance he's successful.
Yeah.
But at least I can make him walk away from me occasionally by casting cold feats. No, I definitely need to walk away because he's gonna go. Fortunately, I don't quite have the mana.
That sucks. That is so close.
It's okay, we burned his ult. That's actually very good. Very good for us.
Because that's what, 140, 200 seconds, something like that?
Like 160 or something. 200? Yeah, it's pretty long.
200 seconds.
It's been reduced slightly. The only thing I've done bad is that I bought all these wards and I haven't put them anywhere else but the top lane, so it's been a negative. But obviously, where's anybody going to buy them? I'm not sure. I should have left probably one. Would have been the smart thing.
So right now, this is... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I want to make sure that my clarity goes all the way through. That way I don't have to go back to base, and now Tranquils gives me a full heal without having to go back, so...
Because right now, this is where, if I were in your shoes, I would not be sure what to do at this point in the game.
Kill this bitch.
Well,
So,
okay. Outside of killing
shoes in what way?
Like, should you do a pull through? Like, I would go for these runes here because it's an obvious thing for me to do.
Runes I think is good because I can get 2. I could also shift hypothetically towards mid, but it's kind of negative because I have no mana. I was just going to run back. Was my general plan, but I think this is alright. I think what I'm going to actually do is put a ward over here. That way, because I don't have this cliff ward, that at least we have like some good lane control. And what I should probably do is swing this way and put a ward down mid.
Really? Huh.
If anything, actually, I can go a little deeper. Maybe put it down. This is hard because they're going to see me place it because it's daytime. I shouldn't have bothered. I should have just dropped it here and let it be. I don't really want them to see me. Although, that kind of, her movement seemed kind of like that.
So you're just going home for mana now, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And I can buy a couple items, more or less. Raindrop would be good. Maybe worth getting. I'm also looking for like ulti targets that I can maybe land.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I see, like bottom.
Right.
That guy's.
Don't know if I'll kill him or not.
He's dead.
He has to get down to about 90 HP, so no, he'll be fine.
Your middle tower is under
Do that.
attack.
I'm gonna get a raindrop. Basically don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm just gonna try to get as much as I can.
So you're just coming down here because you can.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, because I want to pressure the lane, because I feel like I can pressure the lane. That sucks. He basically just hard, you know, I can't do shit to him. He can either press his ultimate or the other thing. This looks like a kill possibility. Fortunately, my vortex wasn't there. I probably should have thrown it right away when I'm about to die. I'm gonna move this out because I'm gonna probably die anyways. Maybe not.
Wow, what a save!
If I actually had this, I would have lived. Because that would have blocked. Would have saved me 90 HP. That was actually a pretty big mistake.
Wait,
I really
what is it
think I was
that
gonna
went
die.
wrong? I think I'm confused.
So I took my raindrop out of my, I put it in my backpack
Your
because I thought I was dead no matter
bottom
what.
tower is under attack.
But it would have blocked 120 magic, which would have been 90
Yeah.
HP. So I probably would have lived if I didn't do that. But I didn't
Your
think that.
bottom tower is under
I guess I didn't
attack.
think I would get back up or something. Trying to be too next level and just having nothing good as a result. So I am pretty much solo supporting at this point, but I think this is alright. I think I'm gonna get one of these. I just still kind of want to be down here because I feel like him and I can get a kill.
Uh-oh, your Sven is getting toasted. And he wins.
Maybe.
Do it with flair.
Alright, let's gamble. Okay, he's fucking dead. Oh shit. My raindrop.
Your top tower is under attack.
I'm just gonna keep getting more vortex. You can kind of do a mix of stuff, but usually,
Really, it's Cold Feet and Ice Vortex are the two big ones, because it's...
for sure. Because just Chilling Touch doesn't do that much in the laning stage. Like, there aren't a lot of opportunities for me to attack somebody like 6 times or something.
You can do an Ice Blast in the main. Puck's retreating back there.
I'm just taking so much damage. How low was Puck though? I feel like he wasn't going to be low myself.
Could be. I would trust yourself more than
Dire's
myself.
courier has been killed.
Courier has
Thanks.
died.
300 health on Mr. Rolly Man. Okay, so this is, I really want to be following you super hard, because this is the point in a game where I'm a support, and I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing or not.
Going to die anyways, I guess. You need to be doing something with people. The problem is that, like, the way that we're doing this sucks. We don't have a vision down there because I don't have money, and we need like a ward that's like here or something. That way we can kind of see where they are, and then we can make good initiative. Either in the lane here or over here or something. If we have a ward in the lane, then we can see where these people are, and then use that to actually make good teamfight decisions. But instead, we're just kind of like having this off lane Shadow Demon, which isn't really a thing. I might be able to blow his ulti here. It's definitely gonna pop. It's actually
You got a
TP.
TP.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody shows up before I use Chilling Touch. Okay,
Nice.
so that worked out pretty good. Actually, I
So
don't
you
need to go
basically
back.
just use
over.
chilling
Sorry?
touch at any point where there's
Got a
any
bunch of
team
allies
fight
around.
thing. Yeah.
Yep. So now I'm gonna go put a ward down behind the tower. I just want to double check nobody else has an urn. It doesn't look like it. Which means I can probably finish this out. Our courier's still dead, unfortunately. But yeah, offlane Shadow Demon, this doesn't actually do anything at all. It's pretty fucking worthless. Even me
Well,
being
he's,
here, it's
he's
kind
gonna
of
get level 20 soon. And then
That's
he's
true.
gonna be able to do a 1.5 second less cooldown. Uh-oh.
I don't even think it's worth me ulting now. I think it's me ulting this just because we gotta push the tower. So otherwise we're not doing anything. And we're mostly not doing anything.
Never had it. Yeah, Jax, I get it. That was bad.
Getting distracted by these team fights.
Are fortified.
Porque
Your middle
chuchua
tower
te
is under attack.
encierras.
So I'm sure they're
It's doing
upset
good.
that we're down here or whatever, but
The
something needs to
enemy's
happen.
bottom tower has fallen.
And something has finally happened, luckily.
I mean, you've killed all their tier 1s and lost none of your tier 1s. Still seems pretty good.
It's not
Your
terrible.
middle tower has been denied.
Do want to buy wards though. It's kind of nice to have.
I think Sanjin Yasha's my new favorite item.
Oh yeah? It's not going to hit shit.
Whoopsie dipsy fucking daisies.
It's okay. It's pretty low.
I'm really interested in just basically not getting Manta on Phantom Lancer. I like
Okay.
Sanjin Yasha instead of Manta.
I mean, it's definitely very good.
Stay near.
Keeps doing
Oh.
disruptions at kind of the wrong time, I feel. I guess that one was fine.
that one seemed great.
I
'cause he
want
was
him
about to get out.
I want him to do it right when I cast Cold Feet would be the ideal. Pretty much.
Your top tower is under attack.
So perk-wise, I think the GPM perk makes a lot of sense. But I'm gonna go 10% spell amp because YOLO.
Yeah, no, there it is. There it is. Listen, it's a DIY Kaya, which you've already told me is a
Exactly.
reasonable item to consider on this hero.
I mean, the percentage spell amp is the best thing about doing Kaya on this hero, without question. But the other stuff isn't justified that Kaya does, in my opinion.
What a nice Kaya.
All right, so I got this little urn done.
So I do this shit all the time when I'm a support. I'm just like, oh, well, I think this is a safe wave to push, and let me just do this. But
Well,
I don't
it's
know
not
how to weigh
supposed to be
that
me.
against.
There should really be somebody else here. Interesting. Oh, it's actually gonna work. I'm going to not die. He is gone.
Goddamn.
I felt like, I don't know. Yeah, he can kill me easily. I don't know why I'm even trying to fight him. But really, somebody else should be pushing this. This is one of the problems with A, is that he doesn't push waves well. So if I'm the one down here pushing, this is like the safest place on the map right now, if you look at it. My team is still like farming in this area because they don't know where to go. But I should also just not be there. I should just go around with my team. So
Yeah.
it's still on me, but certainly still on me.
So someone hit Pink. Pink has a lot of anger.
Yeah, basically nothing's happening on the map based on where everybody is playing. Like, this is where we need to play and pressure the jungle and stuff, but instead everybody's farming. Like, this is the mini-map. This is where everybody has been playing. That's not where they should be
Yeah.
playing. I mean, I don't want to go top, but guess
That
I
is a
can.
level 12 Dark Willow, who I believe has been just playing support.
227, yeah. She's been a lot of fights.
So bad player.
Your
Alright, is this
bottom
just to
tower
clear all the
is under
Skelemans?
attack.
I was hoping maybe I could break his ulti, but it's okay. Either way, yeah. Blasting away the skeleton dudes is nice. A little bit of gold. So it keeps our tower alive. That's where our team likes farming, so I gotta keep it alive. It's still gold advantage and stuff like that. This ward kind of sucks, but
So in this
still-
position, I'm just pushing a little bit and then asking to smoke or some shit. Anytime I don't know what to do, I just decide I should smoke.
that's not a terrible idea, but it's kind of like a bad default, I would say. 'Cause it's not really there.
Fuck.
Oh, one. So here's the next issue. Here I am pushing. Doing
Yeah,
my job,
I can
guys.
see you on the map. I'm watching the fight because I think it's more interesting, but...
I'm not surprised. I do have a TP now, though.
Grows cold.
It's gonna get stunned.
Nice job.
Luckily, I got my cold feet off right before he phased, so that went pretty well. So got a couple options against beating Pango. I could get like Helm of the Dominator, which sounds stupid. Probably is stupid, but I could get a net creep and then net him. Is that a Battle Fury Spectre? What the hell is
Your
going
top
on in this
tower
game?
is under attack.
Hey,
Actually, what
it's
is
when
happening?
it's when you queued with Coach Sean. He's
That-
helping bring you the best of Dota, you know?
Is it taking my MMR down? Is that what's happening?
Jackpot.
Bringing my average down. Come pressure this, Sven. Pressure the tower. We can kill somebody down here. See, and then everybody just leaves. Look at this shit. They're like, well, time to go farm, guys. Nah, we could just kill this person right here. And then kill the tower. Or kill Spectre or some shit. And
Can
instead,
you explain what makes Battle Fury Spectre such a bad play?
it doesn't do anything for his illusions. It just makes him farm. Can we kill? Come kill people, guys. Don't farm. Come. Okay, killed like 3 heroes here. Oh god, we just have so much fucking bad positioning.
Do it with flair.
Killed everybody there. What's my item this game? Go like Glimmer or something. I feel like I want more disable, but Glimmer probably makes a lot of sense.
Your top tower is under
Okay.
attack.
I don't want to.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Okay, so you're just gonna throw your ult there.
Tower is under attack.
I'm 100% dead.
Like years in the rain.
Your top
Put
tower
another
is
disable
under
down. This is actually not bad. He has kept me alive. I'm fucking damn it, I could have bought out.
Hey, this is how my Sven
Much
games
more
go.
trouble,
I just get owned until all of a sudden everyone blows up.
The fact that it lasted that long was even... Wow, the stun still hit him. That's crazy. Alright, we're good. So I shouldn't have died without buying out. That was a big mistake. But considering that, like when Spectre ulties, I'm screwed. I can't really defend myself. So I kind of need to do what I can to get as many abilities off before I die. And that went well. I got a 1 charge off, I got an extra cold feet that stunned the Wraith King, and Sven got a bunch of kills. And now that I have this, my likelihood of dying should be way lower. Because I can just pop that when shit hits the fan.
Yeah. And then you're gonna be level 15, 1.5 second ice vortex cooldown, or 20 health regen.
The enemy's middle tower.
I think
Yeah.
20
has
health
fallen.
regen seems fucking nice.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. And we're just going to try to cross the map as fast as we can. Because our lanes are pushed in spectacularly. This is great.
We have DK jungling. Unfriendly
He
son.
is. Poorly. It's not where he should be, of course, but... what I'm going to do actually is smoke, because I want to get a ward down, but moving in this area is really tough to not get spotted. So it's better if I sneak around to the smoke here. Fortunately,
It's like right here.
it does have a Lincoln's. That sucks.
Whoopsie doopsie daisies.
Yeah, I'm just putting another vortex down for the...
Oh shit! DK, get back to farming in the jungle! Dragon Knight is a hero I want to learn because he just looks so awesome.
It's pretty fun. It's a little very slow is one of the big negatives for the hero.
Just get a blink dagger.
The enemy's
True,
top
blink
tower
helps a lot.
has
By
fallen.
Sanjin Yasha.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Not have a TP scroll. I also don't have very good mana regen. It looks like Sven got the tower in the meantime, which makes sense. So now all of a sudden, like, do you see how different the game is now? That I told them to like push lanes and not jungle. It was like this tiny little
You don't
change.
gotta
and all of a
tell
sudden
me.
it's getting dumpstered.
So let's see how you play here. You're just chilling back, looking for opportunities to throw down your cold feet. Yeah.
Very good. I would like to ensure that this guy dies.
Rusty.
The enemy's middle tower
We're staying
has
real
fallen.
far back.
You are a true friend.
And now I'm just gonna earn people because I have no mana.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
I mean, really, realistically, we should be going by now, I think. Not earn that. Oh, said he can't do that. Said he cannot blink. And I'm just gonna glimmer this guy. It's more important that he
The
lives.
enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
With that said, though, I'm real tanky. You know what? And I think he's just gonna give up on me. What are we doing over here? He's got a BKB if he really wants to. Oh, I like this. That was a little off. Would have very seriously killed the Spectre there. Oh, that would have been so easy.
It's a good thing
his
that the Tracer shows up on the minimap. That'll fucking ruin me if I don't have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, ideally, it's important that you make sure you keep doing stuff while you're messing around like this, like launching your ultis.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's very easy to forget what's going on and then miss some opportunities.
So, with this much money, I mean, do you just keep buying clarities at this point?
No, I mean, I would like to get an item that solves some of these lack of HP issues that are lack of mana. So some kind of mana regen. It's very easy to think like Yule's is the item. Almost
what I
always
was
that's
gonna
what
say.
people think because it gives you movement speed, it gives you mana regen, it lets you dodge an ability. But the problem is that most of the time it usually doesn't actually save you. it just like buys you 2 seconds until you die. So mana regen wise, I don't know. It kind of makes a lot of sense this game, I think, but only probably because I got Yule's or got Glimmer Cave first. It's kind of my my opinion here. I could also, if I want to, just go something crazy like a Hex, which I don't think would be all bad either. But maybe Yule's makes a lot of sense this game because I can dodge like Wraithfire Blast, I can remove Silence for myself, I can dodge like Pango abilities. Actually, I'm so confused.
Yeah. Okay, so I see the
Right,
tracer.
why that guy
moving
isn't
across.
instantly dead.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, he phased it.
Oh my god. Dude, this this is super helpful for me to see all these moves of you heading around, because I just really did not understand how this fucking hero worked in the slightest.
I mean, I could hypothetically TP the lanes like these. Could hypothetically TP around and stuff, but definitely more of a supporting role is more of the norm.
The enemy's bottom barracks has
I'm just
fallen.
gonna do that.
Well, see you later. Nice.
I should just right click this guy more. There's a chance I could have gotten him low enough. I also should have bought items first before I died.
Oh.
I could also do Force Staff is really good actually.
Yeah, I like Force Staff. Maybe just Force Staff and Raindrops, because I mean, you're gonna get so much of a boost.
Not Raindrops, I don't think. Why is that there?
Well,
Raindrops at this point is way too late. It's not as useful.
Raindrops is that it gives you 0.5 mana regen, which gets boosted to like 1.25 mana regen.
I see your point, but it's too little.
Dire's
God, why
courier
was that
has
even
been
there?
killed.
Why the hell is this
There's
even
other
here?
stuff, like basically any Voidstone item I buy is at least 1. Yule's is still really good mana regen. Aether Lens is pretty crappy. I wish it was higher. It's only 1.25. And all these other items that
Yule's.
Perseverance makes are too complicated, like too expensive. So I think I'd rather just go like Hex or something after this, now that I have Force. Or I can go the Urn upgrade immediately afterwards.
No wonder
be,
Dragon Knight keeps farming the jungle. He's watching Twitch streams, man. He's not even paying attention. Ha 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 ha. Take that, 949. I don't know why I decided to fucking lash out at him, man.
You got him though.
Double damage.
Maybe should have looked around the map a little bit more. Ah. Oh my
Good
god.
job.
I don't deserve that kill, I don't believe. He is dead.
Oh, Spirit Vessel.
Yeah, Spirit Vessel is super popular right now. It's a little redundant because it kind of does the same thing as Ice Blast, but I feel like if I Spirit Vessel,
And Ice Blast at the same time.
yeah, that it's gonna do, like, very likely kill people
Archon has fallen to the die.
much more often. In fact, I kind of want to go pick up that Vit Booster now a little bit. I'm just gonna, this is a waste actually, because it's, we have Megas, but whatever. Bark.
Woof. Woof, Tango. Woof. Good dog.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Hey. Where's in here? Ice Vortex is pretty good against heroes like Wraith King as well, just because it makes everything a little bit harder.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Dog, please. Please, dog. He decided to try to kill us.
I'm still here.
Yeah, very slowed.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Anything Vortex to you.
Oh, really
Up
nice.
here's that Sven has died by himself.
He just
The enemy's
alt
middle
Mask of
tower
Madness
has
right clicked
fallen.
on the structures to
slow.
kill him.
Oh, to Mega Creeps, I see.
Seems like a
Makes
pretty
sense.
good build.
Boop. Okay.
Ooh, 8%.
Like-
Oh, slow and resistance. Holy shit.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. The Chilling Touch one's really good too. It doubles the damage it does. That's huge. They're both good. But technically, this one's better for offensive reasons, most likely. Even though the Chilling Touch one is pretty incredible. It's like half of a regular nuke with each attack.
Yeah. Alright. Oh.
Oh, that's a hard choice. I'm gonna take the slow resistance, I guess.
I would do that a shitload. I love that. 38%. 38 magic resist, man. So this is magic resist reduction.
I didn't see if I got spotted or not.
Oh no, this is spell amp. I see. Holy shit, this guy's toasted.
Looks like he's gonna live. I think if I did that slightly better, it would have worked out. I should have done Chilling Touch ahead of time, because I would have slowed him with it. Would have been superior.
Dude, Sven actually is insane. Sven's actually lost his fucking mind.
Stay near.
I don't give a shit. Oh, you can see me. I give a shit. It's okay.
I give so many shits!
Buttload of regen and stuff like that. Hello. Go ahead, try me. Okay. You got me, dude. That's okay. That guy.
It matters not to me.
That guy has landed some unbelievable hooks this game. You're also
Has he?
level 21 and he's level 15, so...
The enemy's middle tower.
That's a bad
has
sign.
fallen.
I'm just waiting to see if these are. He's gonna jump to these. Yeah, a lot of damage. It appears Dark Knight is going to die. Oh no. Should I aimed a little different, I suppose. Well, that guy's dead because there's a radiant solution here. Cool. But can you see how like I didn't have that much mana regen, but it was okay. Like it was manageable.
Yeah.
There was definitely times where it was a negative, but it was
That's Sven
super
for all his mind losing was actually pretty damn on point.
This Sven? Yeah, Sven did well.
Dire victory.
But
Holy
I
shit, I'm
I think Urn works pretty good on the hero now. I used to buy it before, but it gives you mana regen, like a lot of mana regen. It does magic damage, so you can amplify it with Ice Vortex. Once you upgrade it, obviously the two items, the item Spirit Vessel as well as your Ice Blast work so well together, just because it does more damage if they have more HP, so it helps them get to the threshold a little faster. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then you just need a survivability item, whether it's a Glimmer Cape, Force Staff, stuff like that. And you just need to like fight around your allies, basically. Occasionally do ultis from long range, but I mean,
Okay.
I didn't do great in the early game. It went okay. I probably died a little too much. But at least the Sven got a pretty much free lane. That was the good part, I guess.
Dude, yeah, that honestly felt really good. Where are my friends supposed to go?
I just died probably 2 to 3 more times than I needed to, but
Yeah.
you really just need defensive items. I definitely could have brought more Clarity Potions late game. Would have been kind of a nice move. Just to supplement my mana a little.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
it was really
switching
just not
screen
needed.
over here.
Sorry?
I was just musing on why the hell do I keep switching screens. I should just stay on this one. What are
But if I get Yules, that's like a 2,800 gold item right off the bat, and it doesn't give me any HP. It just lets me dodge a spell and have a little bit more movement speed, like a moderate more movement speed and mana regen.
Yeah.
So, just much better to go Glimmer or Force almost every single time on that hero.
So I think my big goals for the year are, at the very least, I want to go from... Because I think that there's one thing that I was not as realistic about with myself when we first established Gold Star 2017, which is that I'm just not going to be solo queuing as much because this game is way too fun to play with friends.
Yeah, definitely true.
I'd like at least to be, like, Legend 3 or 4. And if I became
Is that the
Ancient,
BKB one?
that'd be great, yeah. See, I'm Archon 5. Hitting Legend 0 is going to be no problem. But,
I don't even know what Ancient is. Is that like 4K or something?
I believe that Ancient's 4K, yeah. Hey, so Archon is Yule's, Legends BKB, Ancient is Manta, Divine is Divine Rapier. What's Crusader? So Herald is a Tango. Guardian is Brown Boots.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to think about it first?
Crusader. What's heal.
So the Mantis style, the ancient one, starts at 4200 MMR, is what it is.
Yeah, I'd like to become a 4K player.
So you're like 3200 right now, is what
Is this
website tells me.
Blade of Alacrity? What's Crusader? Tell me, I'm ready to know.
Aquila?
Where is that in this chart? Ah.
Helps to look at the colors, and also the more expensive items are at bigger ranks.
Been figured out. Divine Zero is about 5K. Yeah, I'd love to be Ancient Day 9.
Ancient Day 9. You can hit that. It's a pretty big jump though. I mean, that's 1000 MMR. I would say the biggest difference, I'm guessing here a little bit, 3 to 4K is probably like, you know how to take control and like easily blow out a game if you have a good early game, kind of.
Yeah, no, okay. I have my biggest conceptual goal for the year: playing from behind. I'm so good now at crushing, and then just closing out as a crushing dude, aggressively farming, denying, shutting them out, all that shit. But I suck a lot of ass.
That makes sense. Like what you said before, you were like, if I don't know what to do, I'll just use the smoke. That's not the right thing to. I mean, it's an okay place to start pattern wise, but it's not the right move. You need to assess like what you should do instead. It might be something different
Your turn
rather than just smoke. But I mean, getting kills is always a good place to start, though.
You're gonna carry, my friend.
Remaining.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, I'm gonna nominate Huskar for banning. He's nice to get the hell out of there.
Very, very random. So I should probably pick like a stun hero to combo with you. Would make the most sense.
Yeah. Should
Sven
I
was
lock in AA first? It seems okay.
I mean, if nobody's picking, yeah, but you can certainly wait a little bit. You know, what's kind of fun is PA, actually. PA is pretty fun with A.
Holy shit! The DK from last game
Your
is here.
turn to pick.
That's it? Thought this was like a long lost friend of yours or something.
Dude, he is.
Okay. From last game?
Yeah.
We've been away from each other for like 2 minutes.
Alright, so the items that I'm going to start with is Tango.
Did you get your card? Yeah, you did.
Nice. Are you kidding me? I got the courier and I even got one of those items. Let me actually do this.
Wow.
Oh, fuck yeah! Wait, was that the one where Scarlet
Your turn to
beat
pick.
Bomber in that crazy game? That was the Red Bull DC event.
Your turn to pick.
Nice. Oh, we have to pick 2 in a row. That's fine. Let's do PA. I think PA can work here.
So that's there. This guy's probably here. Now, how is that going to work? In that you dagger right after I cold feet and then I ice vortex?
Basically. Also, think about Chilling Touch and how it might work with PA.
Can you say that to me one more time?
Think about how Chilling Touch works with PA.
Oh, I use it and then you blink on and go.
Partially. It's more that when I throw a dagger, it counts as an attack when the dagger hits. So my dagger will also apply Chilling Touch.
Your
Although
turn
I would argue that Chilling Touch comboed with PA is worse now than it used to be, but because it used to do more damage and give attack speed reduction, which PA doesn't care about because you throw a dagger and do like 50. So technically it's a little
Chilling
worse.
Touch, I want to hit all of our friendlies and an enemy inside of it, or is it that each attack of Chilling Touch applies?
You apply the buff to your allied heroes, then they have it. That's it. So you just cast it when we're about to go on somebody, or like when they're in trouble, or you know what I mean.
Yeah. Also, I forgot I need a refill on my liquids. He's gonna
No
run
problem.
as fast as he can.
I'm gonna start Orb of Venom so that we can have a little bit better laning advantage against a potential Lich plus Faceless Void. I guess it could also be the Legion. I actually have no idea. Morana support, I guess, Lich support, but they're probably gonna be stealing our creeps, I feel like.
Here he comes.
I have the
Prepare for battle.
He's a demon on wheels.
Sounds like you
Yes,
guys
Legion
are
can get
buddies.
one of these.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just getting a
Do you
shield.
buy your items? Okay, cool. Yeah, that works. That's actually really good because I when Orb of Venom starts, that we can have better lane advantage. Because if we lane against like Faceless Void, he can offset a lot of the damage. So I want to make sure that we have lane advantage because we gotta bully him. Could be same with Legion Commander. PA has some like laning disadvantages.
So I'm just gonna plant a lane ward like right up here. Jesus, this guy is so slow.
A little slow. 295. It's not terrible. Definitely slow though. I should have walked a little bit more to the right spot if they placed a ward, but we're probably gonna be against a Lich. +1. So we're gonna get less experience, so you're gonna probably have to do a lot of pulling. Although technically they're way both push. But...
Okay, so I'm not gonna spec Chilling Touch or Cold Feet yet.
It's very likely we'll go Chilling Touch though, because it'll do way more damage. Unless they go really aggressive on us or something. Like if there's a, because I don't have that much slow until like level 3. So if there's a circumstance where like they're diving us under tower, Cold Feet hypothetically would be better probably, because if the stun sets in, it's better than Chilling Touch, I'd argue, because we'll get more damage overall. But in almost probably like 8 out of 10 situations, Chilling Touch can be far better here. Just make sure that when you cast it, you don't. It's an opportunity for us to attack heroes with it, because otherwise we'll have to get last hits with it, and then we lose all the advantage, you know. So
Alright, so
just hide, and then once the Legion comes up, we can bully him
oh
here.
shit, fuck.
Okay, you ruined
Yep,
everything.
nope, already fucked up. You know me.
All right, so let's bully him now. Don't cast it now. Just walk around, basically. Oh shit, who's this other guy here? Night Star? Okay. Fortunately, we are now pushing the wave because of your aggro. So this is pretty bad. But we really need to kill him right now. Go on him now. Go. If you can get behind him. Alright, it's too late. You guys need to always be in position, and you need to not...
I moved away because
so
of this
hard.
fucking...
Chilling? Okay, we're missing opportunities repeatedly.
Yeah, I... Yes.
Go pull. Actually, we might just want to go kill him. Yeah, he just warded really fast. That's what happened. That's why he was. That's why the creeps aggroed. Do you wanna? The fact that the large camp was.
Blocked.
Yeah. We should probably be diving right now, actually, but Night Stalker's not here. But
Alright.
I told Paul, so it's kind of my fault. Ooh. It's almost so good for us. Careful, get out of the range.
You can blink onto me.
This is pretty annoying. Okay. Oh, that's frustrating. He left level 1 or something.
why did I
Like, he actually had leap level 1, and he jumped in. But then... yeah, skip boots, I guess. But then he hit level 2 from the creep wave down under tower is what happened. So that sucked. Night Stalker should have been there though. He kind of overkilled on.
It's actually
Pulling
jungling.
Yeah, and can you come to lane? Night Stalker, we need to get a kill. The downside is that they're gonna see you coming because they have the ward, I guess. Do you have chilling? Go now.
Yeah.
Go. Actually, it's so hard. It's where we feed, basically. Wait a
Oh,
second.
for fuck's sake.
That this feed has gone very negative. I'm actually gonna probably die here too, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's really bad.
Ooh, the start of this game,
We
man.
fucking
Hot
lost real
damn.
bad. We lost real bad. Do you have sentry money? It's the most important thing we need by far. Because basically, because the wave gets pushed, he always sees you guys wrapping around. So now it just leads us into this position where, like, it's really hard to go at the right times, and we're not playing coordinated because you guys aren't realizing when's the right time to go in. So we're always missing our opportunities by a small amount. We shouldn't have dove though. That's my bad. So I keep like over diving because I really want to get a kill. But now we've like super fed this guy and all the other rotators. And Night Stalker dropped the ball big time by sitting by small camp so long. If he had like a smoke or something, we could have like wrapped around or something and approached him when he didn't know we were coming. That would have been good too. But none of those happened, and that is why we're getting dumpstered now. We can still come back though.
Oh, yeah.
Just, oh, did he deward it already? He may have already dewarded.
Precious bounty.
This guy only has a bond advantage. Yep, this is a perfect time to go on him.
Alright.
Oh, he's blocked in creeps. That's how you kill him. It is a wonderful day.
It's a good day to play Dota.
I'm going in. You blocked me. Got any spells? Alright, we fucked him up.
Use them all! Oh.
Not even a contest.
I'm really...
That was very helpful.
Shit. This game is not going so well! Oh,
There was a lot of creeps there, and we have no damage between the three of us. I only deal like 55 a hit, so basically we had no damage, and he's got like all these items because we died so many times. Fucking blocked in with creeps, and we still can't kill the bastard. And we're also grouped enough that his nuked us a bunch, is what happened.
Oops.
So honestly, a lot of this could have probably been solved if I just got to the lane a little faster and saw him place the ward. It would have made a big difference, but I did not do that.
Oops. Oopsie daisies, man, I dropped the ball so hard on this pull through, holy shit. Well, I guess I'll go get the fucking wards. Whoops. Dude, you gotta see my screen, this is so funny. This is so funny. Oh my god, I fucking put the wrong camera up. Oh shit. How long has that been there? Where the hell did my camera go? Why is this the camera?
Precious bounty.
Sean, you were about to take
fuck.
damage.
Holy
We got back
shit,
just
that
in
was
time,
close.
dude.
Why, like, what broke in my fucking thing? I meant to scoot this over, instead it just became huge. Alright. Okay.
Give me a tango.
Dude, I'm gonna give you all sorts of tangos.
I think you should max Chilling Touch maybe this game. Good luck, man. Oh, I felt that one coming. This is change target to Lich is like the only way this works. Yep. Woo!
Good job. Oh!
Fought out, don't care.
Same here. We're the best, man.
What'd you get? Oh, boots, sick, dude.
Fucking pretty tight, huh?
Yeah, but honestly, just max Chilling Touch. I don't even think you need Ice Vortex, in my
You
opinion.
got it.
We just need damage, because if we get damage, we can kill these guys, but we don't really have damage, so we're kind of... It's really bad position. It's essentially what's happening.
Alright, so I think this is what I want next. The best part about dying this much is that there's literally no risk ever of...
I know I hit a creep.
Your top tower is under
Go
attack.
bottom. Go to bottom. Careful bottom.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh, Chilling Touch!
Oh yeah, I forgot it works OP with Pangolier as well. Because every single one of his little swipe things counts. So you should just max that skill first this game, honestly. It's so good with us.
Alright, I did my job.
Sustains.
Alright, I'm gonna do this pull through properly.
Bottom moon, hey. Bottom moon.
Your top tower is under attack.
Okay.
Illusion.
Oh.
You very likely could die. This is really dangerous because I have low HP. That was actually kind of a bad time to pull, I think.
Let's kill mid again. Or
Hopefully-
top.
Yeah, he's going to dive me now.
Here we go.
This is the issue. If he duels me, I'm kind of fucked, but could also
Your
just get
top
blocked.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, I was hoping he wouldn't do that, but then he just did it.
Your bottom tower is under
Well, he's got
attack.
Heartstopper at least. That'll give us. Use cold feet. Cold feet. There you go.
Guys, come on. They're so
He's too
low.
fast. Well, that's on me, I think.
Fucking Pango's still going. Fuck! Oh, I thought I clicked down here.
I should have waited a little bit longer before I jumped in there. It's just a little too early.
Tower is under attack.
It'd be a good time to pull. You got a sec.
You know what I do?
Is it nighttime?
I'm not gonna get
Kill
there in
him?
time,
Not.
but
Well,
may as well just stack this.
Your top tower is under attack.
If I could get these runes, Pango, that'd be awesome.
Oh,
Your
that's
top
just
tower
could I
is
hit?
under attack.
Yeah,
Brilliant beauty.
Your top tower has fallen.
Oh, this is gonna be the shittiest pull through of all time. This is gonna be so bad.
Legion Commander is almost got a Shadow Blade, unfortunately. Which means our game is about to become actually awful. In every
One
single
time,
point.
fuck.
Alright, let's try to get kill state. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Where are you running?
I'm come here,
Legion
come here,
can
come
come
here.
back. We can come back and miss our opportunity to die again. Here it is.
Your
It's
middle
not the
tower is
time to
under
go in,
attack.
probably.
Your middle tower is
I
under
really want to
attack.
go in, but it's not worth it, probably.
That dispels. Ouch. Well, I think I will be heading home. Alright. So the start of this game is useful for me because it was a bad start. And I need to learn how to
How come they
succeed.
got 3 people mid and then no one comes,
these
man?
bad starts.
Yeah, dude.
I cannot quite understand what that guy is saying. He said something mid. Something, something,
Yeah,
something.
he was how can 3 people dive mid and nobody comes? Something like that.
Oh, it's because I'm busy trying to hit my buttons, man. Hitting buttons with this hero is like one of the hardest things anyone's ever done. Oh, guess who has tranquils? Fuck yeah. I think I go bottom again and just continue to try to help you kill shit.
That sounds fine.
Kinda wanna go top and get these runes.
Amazing what you found lying around.
Alright, that was... I thought this way was farther pushed ahead than I had imagined.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Alright, I'm coming bottom. I'm making the slow way there. TPing top was
What are
clearly a
your
mistake.
levels? Do you have a get the Tome of Knowledge?
Hey, Moonlight, what is going on here? Up, yeah, help him up.
I'm 100% going to die.
Blink to me. Nice. Bought out.
Your
Alright,
bottom
we're
tower
back.
is under
We're good.
attack.
Damn, my pop blades. I thought my fucking phase boots. I didn't want that.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
God, my mouse is so accurate right now. It is so sick. I don't want to buy this. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm firing this fucker off.
By yourself.
Where is that one going?
Right there. Boom. Pushing the wave.
Okay.
Is that...
Careful.
Is the sentry for when you get here?
Does he have
For now,
Shadow Blade
for now.
or Amulet?
Amulet. Why is this? That was way too fucking obvious.
Precious bounty.
That had to be a lot faster. So we did that.
Gold remains.
No, missing. What is top though?
Get the tech key top.
Okay. Oh.
It's okay. Unless we have detection, which we don't.
So I'm relatively close
We have,
to you.
we're gonna be able to kill him in a second here. 'Cause he's got a dust, so when he comes back up, then we're gonna go for this, okay? We gotta throw everything on him real fast, because he can press the attack off
Alright.
the dust. Alright, can we go on him?
Yep. Oh, he sees us.
Should be a kill.
Watch out top behind you.
Somebody else TP'd in. There it is. Oh, there's a lot of heroes here. Luckily, I'm very strong.
Fuck out of here.
Like, I'm possibly kill right now.
I don't know how
You
he
should not
comes
be
back.
standing right here. They can, because they can see you. Never always think about the vision thing.
Thank you.
Sweet man.
I really want to do this. I'm getting this room. You can't stop me.
Bottom room.
Go get the invis.
Bottom room.
Go in the lich.
Where?
Dire's
Oh,
courier
fuck.
has been
I see you're
killed.
not watching.
Sorry, buddy.
Good job. I'm here to help. I got the invis. You know what? I probably should have gotten this.
That's right. You know, I told you to get the invis anyway. My bad. I seem to remember that I did that now.
I'm also not buying any words. Sorry about not buying words. I'll pick them up.
I don't know why people don't buy, like, Vanguard on this hero. It's so good.
Yeah.
Can't hit me, and even if they do a damage box, and I regen the whole time, it's just like... So recovered. Do you feel recovered, Sean?
In fact, my entire life, I've never felt more recovered than I feel recovered right now.
Oh, this guy's still here. Do you see him? Well, this is a void. I'm gonna get chronoed. Sit back.
Oh,
It was fine. Definitely get a vortex next when you can. You can run south. That's fine.
just being mindful. Oh, did it actually go off in time? Fuck. That might be dead. That's a lot of bashes.
Do some good.
Page in history is.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Time to buy back an Ice Blast. Oh, that's one dead-ass Lich, man. He's playing Lich the way I would play Lich. He's like right there. He's like, I can do it.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Where is this guy? Haha!
Oh no.
They moonlighted.
Precious bounty.
I don't think there's a lot of people who are going to die here.
Precious bounty.
Line is up.
Alright, so right now I'm looking for opportunities to place wards deep.
The
I
enemy's
see
middle
many
tower
down,
has
so I will go
fallen.
up.
Your middle tower is under attack.
God, it's so easy to send something through now.
Amazing what you'll find laying around.
Flat south.
Got him.
Well done.
Oh,
You okay over there?
nope. I do have a ward though.
Yeah, you're fucking good.
I was looking a little bit too much at the ice blast.
I see. I mean, it's still a really good blast.
Sorry, man. TP.
As a whole, not bad.
Thank you. I think I'm pretty good on the whole.
Radiant structures are fortified.
God, you're gonna get so farmed and so powerful, Pudge. It's gonna be awesome.
Your
Can't
middle
believe
tower
you're
is
14
under
already.
attack. Your
You are
middle
just the
tower
best.
has fallen.
The power of killing people.
The
Just clicked, I just lost 60 gold.
Being denied.
I'm ice
Super close
blasting up there.
to Deso.
Assist you.
They have a ward over here.
Can we get both, maybe?
Pretty sure they have a ward at least. Alright, got Deso.
Oh, last hitting with this big dick.
Sustains. Gold remains.
It's your first time dirty talking?
Aw, yeah, girl. Last hitting is with his big dick. No, I mean, I just struggle to.
Realize.
I'll fight you. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Enjoy that.
Appreciate the moral support. It made me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
They lit you.
Oh, fuck,
Wouldn't be
dude,
feeling
I
this
am-
like you.
Woo! I'm whiffing these.
Where'd that mid or somewhere?
Oh, I fucked this up, didn't I? Yeah.
So can you ulti that or no?
Can't. Not even necessary.
Ah,
Dodge.
oh, I see. He's got silver edge already.
The
That's
enemy's
okay though.
top tower has fallen.
Tower's killed. I'm super recovered.
Is Chrono down? Because he used it on me earlier. Just wondering.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Dude, I love Ice Blast. This ability is so fun. If we win this game, that is hilarious, man.
We honestly we should be winning. Should happen.
All I'm ever doing is looking for Ice Blast targets.
Well, it's definitely one of your roles. You've done a really good job with that, I think.
Found the thing.
Did for so long actually.
Oof. Oh, there's the last hit. Okay. I get him. Almost got him.
Fucking vision.
Kill them all, kill them all.
Slow.
Oh, snap.
Oh, you didn't see, damn it. You were busy not trying to not die.
One quick.
I fucking one-shot somebody. Oh, real good.
Oh god.
Glitch was like, I'm gonna put ice armor on myself, and then he just instantly got killed.
He just exploded, dude. You're level 19. Where's the next tome? Alright. I'm pushing out the top. Oops, whiffed one.
Stay here where it's working. Dangerous on the bottom side.
Fuck damn, dude.
I knew it was a good play game. Invoker is pretty low armor, so he's like kind of weak to like
The
gap
enemy's
closing.
He's
heavy
weak to getting
physical.
one-shotted.
Yeah, believe it or not, he does.
Here come.
Well, okay. They outplayed us that time. Because Void was waiting the whole time.
Well, they also did hit their shrine. Wow. Ice blasted.
Yo, they moonlighted.
Goodbye, Sniper. It's good knowing you. Just attack him. No! That's like the worst thing you can do. Alright, you need to get the fuck out of there, Sean. Just leave.
Throwing down things.
2 on 4, man. It's bad. But actually, they plan something.
Nice.
There's one more.
Big kill.
He's there.
You too, Night Stalker. Alright, you are always dead, man. You are just... If you die once, you're dead for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's that high level thing. It's the issue. Oh man, Invoker actually has no items. He doesn't even have X yet.
A little something
Wait, really?
Yeah.
for the effort.
He's not having a good time.
You got 3 javelins, dude. Throw that shit. Take it.
Should I be ashamed for chilling touching myself just to be able to last it better?
Yellow's coming.
Nah, it's okay.
Yellow. Double damage, PA.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sure I could push really easy too.
No, I'm missing.
Hit him once.
Precious one.
Your song has fallen to the Raiders.
Oh,
Precious
I like
one.
this.
Holy shit, look at 949 getting it done.
Oh, that sucks. Yes, focus on this.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Damn, they went into this.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has
Oh no, they traded for our tier 1.
Whatever will we do, Kevin?
Dire structures are fortified.
Get this fucking thing the fuck off my screen, man.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack.
Dunked.
Nice.
Positive feeling.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle
Run away!
barracks has fallen.
Yeah, back.
Team, fall back. Oh, I see what the problem was. I need to have this like there.
LC's missing. Play Shadow Blade is in.
Dunked on! Dude, that is so awesome. That fucking Dunkaroni.
Illusion is bottom.
Somebody's running bottom, I think.
Dude, this ultimate is so satisfying just to hit the buttons for. You know, I think this is a good time to get a Kaya. Nothing? No disdain?
Oh, I'm
no
sorry, I wasn't
sadness?
listening.
Damn it, I hate
Micro.
how you spent
Paid
so
too much
much
attention.
energy listening to me that you know exactly how to tune me out.
Is that it? Is that what it is? I'm just bad at multitasking. Get a little bit too focused.
Dude, let me tell you something. Now I have this mouse problem under wraps. It's so much easier to click on things. I can't even tell you.
I bet.
It makes just the act of playing video games so much easier. It was actually marginally difficult to just do basic shit before. Like, not a lot, but I'm like really feeling it. Oh shit. Well, here's that I died. What would I get for pushing too far forward? That guy has... Oh my gosh! That guy is way underfarmed. Holy shit. He's got a silver edge.
Talking about a
That's
bow
it.
person? Legion.
Dunka dunka dunka, man.
What the hell does that mean?
You know, dunk 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 dunk. You know, he duels.
Ah, okay.
Also, he went for the 50 overwhelming odds damage, which seems weird.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
What's the other? What was the other option? Like moment of
It's
courage
30
or something
attack
like
speed.
that? Ah,
30 attack speed, I think, is like
Yeah.
strictly better.
yeah, that's pretty weird actually.
I can see into the future.
Your top tower is under attack.
Push him up.
Your top
Thank you for
tower
nuking
has
creeps.
fallen.
Hey, I'm here to help, you know?
I know.
We were winning the whole
enemy's bottom
time.
tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
What other talents here?
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Okay,
It looks
ice
like a
blasting
shrine,
is,
but I know it's
is-
not a shrine. What about ice
Yeah, I
blasting?
know. It's just way too fun. God, oh fuck! I almost got it.
So, if you didn't know, the one that looks for kills, the initial one, that one has you can see it if they have detection. That's what I was trying to say. I actually want to die right now before this runs out. Oh, there it goes. Yep, got that one. That's true. I was like, I've had this for so long, like it's probably gonna die right now. That was gonna happen.
Hey, look, we both died 9 times. That's good for branding, man.
It's true.
When I think about you.
So you copied my item build?
Always copy
This
your
is
builds.
a Ghost Scepter game, without a question. I think it's fine you went Glimmer Force first, but you definitely need Ghost Scepter now.
That is an
I
item
just
that
thought
I've
built
actually never used.
Ghost and Spirit Vessel is your move. That way, if the Void jumps on you, or you know the Legion's about to duel you, just pop Ghost, and you got 4 seconds.
Here.
It's good. You'd probably swap it for like Wand or something.
Wait, really? Ditch the wand?
I mean, you've got a TP. I mean, don't waste it yet, I guess, but you can. Because you'll probably want a TP slot, is my thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sell this shit.
Here he comes. He's doing that. Let's go. Get him. By himself.
It's BKB. About to be played. JK's got it.
So bad.
Yahoo!
TP up.
This guy only has 76 dual damage, man.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a tough one.
He's got a blade melt. And the shadow blade.
Oh, that is the worst.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Sword, I just tap it once. Great.
We rush or just finish it.
They're all dead. We can finish.
I'm not using my Ice Vortex enough.
Someday regret me.
The enemy's middle tower
Oh, so
has
much gold.
fallen.
I only got 1, 2.
Dire's structures are fortified.
It is an honor to be chosen from them. Assassination at its finest.
So far, so good.
Wait, butt back.
So that is why you don't usually want to, like, they all rush Silver Edge. It was really stupid. People overreact to PA a lot of times. They'll think like, oh, I need to break Blur. You could just buy like an MKB or something instead, you know?
Yeah.
Just a little overkill.
The
We are-
enemy's top
we're the greatest team, dude.
GG's.
We're the greatest team.
Tough early game.
Yeah, dude. Listen, we gotta do this again. Why do I keep hitting the wrong buttons? This is the correct button.
Why is that even an overlay? Why is that one of your settings?
Yeah, that's my normal screen. Dude, we're just the most powerful people in the entire world. Like, actually, if we look at these stats, man, like, holy shit! I gotta see what things were looking like at the start of this game.
I'm sure the graph is not pretty.
Dude, I had 1K, man. That's so funny. Oh shit,
Like,
Batshon had a tough start.
We're 5k behind at 15 minutes. That's really bad.
Oh my god, that's hilarious, man.
I was less farm
Oh,
than like
shit.
I was matching like Marana's supports farm at like 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
Why did you skip BKB? Or I should say not get BKB?
I was ahead enough that it didn't really matter at that point. Like, think about PA this way. I've got stupid evasion, so regular attacks don't work so good. So what beats you is like magic damage, stuns, things that prevent me from attacking. Because if I'm attacking, I'll probably kill somebody because I do pretty good damage. So if you solve that issue by making your survivability even better, then I don't really feel like you need BKB. Because BKB kind of sucks in some ways in that it's only 10 seconds of immunity, and you still die in other ways. So if I go Vanguard, I solve my need for HP regen if I'm being pressured, more than what just a wand can give me. I mean, Mask of Madness is really good on PA, definitely, but I really like the Vanguard build because all of a sudden I have 250 more HP, and then I feel comfortable going for the damage perk at 10 instead of the HP one. The HP one's like 150 HP, which is like 7 strength. It's not great. But you need it. Almost every PA gets it, because if you don't, you have like a 900 HP PA and you die to like 3 spells easily.
Dude. Oh god.
So if I go Vanguard, it opens me up for getting the damage perk, which is kind of nice with the phase, and then all of a sudden I'm getting like 10 HP per second, and even if an attack gets through me, there's a 50% chance that I block like 70 of it, which is insane.
really like Vanguard on PA.
It's so good. Like, it's so amazing. They miss half the time, and half the time they do hit you, they do no damage. So it's like, especially if you get it really early on in the game when everyone's hitting for 100 damage, and I can damage block 70, that's incredible. So you just get to use it to facilitate kills. That's the important thing. If you buy Vanguard and you just sit in lane and keep farming, it's not good. But if you pressure people, and you don't go insanely overdiving and die, then it's fine, you'll get kills. And that's what I did. I just kept getting kills. On all I needed was like phase Vanguard and Aquila and a wand, and that's it. And I might have had like a Blightstone at that point, but so I just like pressured people and I killed them. I didn't even hit that many creeps. I got 150 CS, but I killed like 20 heroes because I just push lanes, and then I go kill like Lich or Invoker or whoever, or Marana. Those are like 3 heroes that I'm good against because they can't just turn and stun me and walk away.
Get me out of here.
and then they all bought Shadow Blades and went Silver Edges, which are not very efficient, just so they could hit me successfully. They would have been better off to like snowball a little harder against everyone else, and then later worry about Silver Edging me. So and then if so at that point I basically have like 2k HP by the time I have like Deso Vanguard, and that's a lot for evasion and Vanguard damage block and HP regen. So I feel like if you get BKB at that point, there was a couple times it would have been nice, like if I jump on somebody and I get chronoed, like if I get chronoed, BKB is kind of needed, because then his magic damage doesn't go through when he bashes, and like Lich can't just chain frost.
His bash is magic?
Yep, Void's bash is magical. So things like that, BKB would prevent those, but that's still a 4,000 gold item. Instead I can buy an AC, which increases my armor by 15, and gives me a lot of attack speed, which synergizes well with Basher, because then I get more bashes. So a lot of the times I'm basically like, if it was like 5v5 teamfights, yeah, BKB is probably better. And if they had better heroes for Disable, if they had like a Lion and like a Rasta, I have to get BKB. But that game I didn't need it, not against like Mirana, Lich. Like the only good Disable they have is like Deafening Blast and like Chrono and Chain Frost. Everything else is like, I have enough HP that I can tank it. But if they were higher damage, like, what's a good example? Like Witch Doctor with like Maledict, it's like a lot of magic damage. There's like some situations where I would definitely need a BKB, but this game wasn't the case. So this is my favorite PA build, I think. And really it's just the Vanguard. The Vanguard like facilitates almost everything.
Dude, Windrun is... I'm looking at Wind Ranger's stuffs.
Windrun's pretty good. I actually don't even know what the double PA dagger does, so I'm gonna go test that out really quick. Every time I'm like, do I want that? No.
Well, I think you throw it and it just goes dish dish, right?
No, I think it hits another target that's in the area. That's how it works.
Prepare for battle.
As the arrow
Yeah,
flies.
it'll hit somebody else nearby, but it won't hit the same guy. So it's like kind of good, but I don't know. I guess if you go some kind of like
Already moving.
rapier build or something, it could be good. If you're playing like support PA, it could be good, I guess. Not that you should really go support PA anymore, but
The Wind Ranger gets there first.
yeah.
I am right now doing some tests for this.
On my way.
Actually, free spells.
I'm way ahead.
Oh, it actually is just percentage of charge time. Ah, I see. So also I'm learning that... Oh, is that not how it works?
You're having trouble finding a game after that one.
Yeah, it's because we're too good, man. No one's even here to fight us.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Dude, okay, I need to get much better at this early game. Shit, because last time was hilariously not so good.
Yeah, that was real rough. Just hard when he's that close. Like every time we'd go on him, it was already way out of position. It should be like he's at the creep wave, you guys are both behind him, and we jump on him. So we have tons of space to auto attack. But he had a ward there, so he always saw you guys, and that's why. That's it. That's why I went so bad. So if I needed to get to the lane faster, and I needed to go to the large camp. So that if he approached to put a ward down, that I would have been there in time. But I didn't walk that way.
Alright.
It was personally my fault.
Bang! I'm setting the pace, my friend.
Gonna do it again, eh? Okay.
Amen.
Time to cycle through more heroes that we can combo this with. Oh, I'm gonna do Naga Siren. Oh shit, he's already gonna pick a carry. Damn. I could support. Thanks. He says he's a big fan. Maybe
Hey, pause. Oops, caps. Hey, listen to me and Pudge both do bottom lane together. We are on a call, being friends and allies.
Basically, if we could duel off lane, maybe.
Your turn to pick.
This is not a lifestealer game, I don't think.
Oh, I'm just gonna stand up for a moment, man. I've been sitting since 10.
Okay, they're gonna duel off lane. I like this.
Here's my tummy. This is gonna be shrinking this year, Kevin, even more. In fact, when I see you next, I'm gonna have that summer body, man. I'm gonna have that amazing summer body. I hope you have your summer stash up, ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Your
Yeah.
turn to
I'm just
pick.
putting in the word summer on everything.
Summer.
Be the summer TI and whatever else.
I have good news. I have good news regarding.
You're the host for TI8, dude. Congratulations.
No. We both know that Valve asked pretty close to TI.
It's like 7 hours. We're like, can you get on a flight in 7 hours by any chance? Is that...
I would not be surprised if I hosted again. I would also not be surprised if I didn't host again. But the one thing that I do know, is that I'm totally going to be going, and I have a cosplay I'm working on for it. I might not be able to get it done in the next few months, because it won't be me working on it specifically.
Your
I'm
turn to pick.
collaborating with an excellent individual,
Interesting.
so I can't speak for
Right,
set
over
individual's time. Oh, this
probably stop
cosplay is going
guessing
to be amazing.
I don't want to ruin it. I should probably stop guessing. I believe you though, for sure.
I've talked about it before. But I'm like really happy about this one.
Your
I'm gonna
turn
cosplay
pick.
Kevin as fucking Power Treads.
Or
I'm literally gonna be the shoe, okay?
just
I'm
a
gonna be the
giant
shoe.
ass boot.
Yeah.
And
I just
just
want to
pick
be an
it up and
enormous
start
boot
walking or something.
with LEDs in it that can
Of
switch
course,
among three
yeah.
colors.
Of course, you can. Yeah. And then you'd have to do something where you can like kick a ball harder when it's red LEDs or something, and like I don't know, have slightly more armor, move like 0.05% faster on agility.
Yeah. God, it's gonna be so
Dude,
awesome.
They picked Pango against me. Those dumbasses.
Is that bad?
Yeah, because when he does his ulti thing, you can ensnare him, and his ult just fucking stops. It's just done. It's like, well,
Wait, what?
yep.
How does that work?
Well, you see, an ensnare, I don't know. It just does. It's not like one of those things where I can explain from Dota 1 because Pango is new.
Oh, because it's an interrupt, and the ultimate, I assume, has the interrupt state be you end Pango's ultimate.
Yeah, some shit like that. I don't know. The ult doesn't do it. It's an ensnare. That's the important thing. So any net things will do it.
Should we look at that? So are you going hard
So-
carry?
Yes, I'm gonna carry without going Radiance, I think. We're probably gonna get dual laned by like Undying +1. It's possible it could be a tri-lane, so this shit's probably gonna suck, to be honest. And our heroes really don't synergize super great. That's not true. I'm gonna get Ensnare level 2, and then we can guarantee that your stun hits. So that's the one good thing. But our damage is real not good. It's like pretty mediocre.
Should I go for Spilling Touch?
You will probably get Chilling Touch level 1. I doubt we'll be able to kill any of the heroes. But yeah, Chilling Touch level 1 would be good. On the bright side, I'm fast, but I only do 45 damage is the problem. So
Prepare for battle.
gotta go quelling. It's gonna be a little bit of a passive lane, so it'll be more like when we have Chilling Touch, we can like harass them, something like that. And when not, we're just going to do our best to get last hits.
I'm just gonna get Chilling Touch right now because
Okay, it's fair. It'll do the most damage by far, and
yeah. I mean, I know that technically I should wait to the last second, but I just literally don't want to. I don't even have a good explanation or reason or motivation. I'm just not fucking doing it, man.
okay, it's fine. In the moment, you don't want to
Hey
panic.
guys, I want to give you a warm good luck, have fun, and good game. I think we're gonna have a great time together here.
Wow,
This is a good time to
voice-
Chilling Touch.
I
Did
know
you do it?
that voice very well.
Oh no! I ruined everything, Sean. Well, at least you got 2 hits in. Makes me feel better.
30 seconds.
Did you see that he had a ward?
Very crisp.
Yeah,
Did you though?
I did.
Did you actually? Okay. Oh yes, that's Chilling Touch damage. Taunting bro. You can cast those spells. That's fine. By the time the laning stage actually starts. I look this guy up.
What? That's not what I said at the time.
I'm actually going to die.
Point
The
getting
battle
yours.
begins.
I was getting mine, I can tell.
All the decay is running out now. Boy, did I overkill regen. That was like incredible. Oh shit, dude, please. Decay. Alright, well, that was a little costly for me. I probably had like 300 HP there and didn't realize it is what just happened. He went over here to probably place the ward, just so you know, so I doubt you're going to be able to pull. So have fun with that.
But I should be looking to immediately get a. There he is. Ha! Popped his
Alright.
What do you have? 30? Oh, nice.
He has not placed the ward yet.
Good. I am very surprised.
Did that hit you?
It did, yes.
Nice.
What was that
Fuck
shit?
is that range?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. That's not how that works at all. What was this? Holy shit. Alright. I'm okay.
Are you?
I'm gonna take one more. Alright, I am firmly intending on.
I have the ensnare.
Alright, I'm backing away to do the pull. God, my mouse feels so amazing right now, you have no idea. You probably have some idea because you, too, have owned a mouse in your life.
I know. It's been a while since I got really excited about a mouse, I guess. Oh, you know what? The first time I got really excited about a mouse, though, was when I finally bought a mouse with macro keys. That's good times.
I just like hitting the buttons on the good old keyboard.
Shit.
I'm talking like 2008 or something. I'm gonna steal them bounty runes before they get them. It'd be good. You can probably get both for right now. Alright, it's gonna be dangerous. You might die if you go for both, but definitely get one.
Nice.
As long as they don't kill you here. I don't think they can. As long as that guy doesn't get an orb of venom on Pango, then you should be fine. Either one of them, I suppose.
Alright, you wanna fuck some people up?
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Tango or Undying, you think?
Pango. You gonna
Right.
do it?
Yeah.
Oh. You are super overdue, by the way.
I don't think I understand.
You got a chilling touch right away. Remember?
Alright, I did it again.
This is why I came to the surface.
That was a waste. I shouldn't have done that. Cold Feet takes 4 seconds to set in.
So, is it I throw it, you respond with a net?
Yes. You always start it early, and then I go. Like, you could even cast it. We could wait like a second or two to see if he jumps away in fear, and then I net him, for example. Because if I net him, I don't know if he can jump away, for example.
I see.
So it would have been beneficial to...
Oh, I already got this top rune.
Going for the runes.
What do I want now? Something like this.
Alright.
What is this fucking guy doing? Boy, I don't do damage. Alright, I did it. I did it. He's cold-fetted.
No, I actually just messed up and wasted my mana. No one's on me.
This is almost more fun.
Probably should have netted him here. I don't want to use my mango.
Holy shit!
To die.
My mistake. My mistake.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die too, actually.
That one
This was not worth it. It's going to decay me and I will die. Yep, for that one. I was not watching my HP or thinking about my personal safety at all there.
Classic day 9 move.
That was bad. Bright side. Also, I got my items passed to me at the same time.
can heal you
I
in
didn't
like
go through.
9 seconds.
Alright.
Actually helped. Thanks for hitting that.
You
I
got
would
it,
have
Kevin. I'm always here to
gotten
help.
that otherwise. Alright, pulling another lane ward would be great. This is kind of the period where I'm going to be a little bit more passive, probably.
Have mana boots.
Oh my god, I am nailing these pull-throughs. I am so fucked.
Nice.
There's a dude here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm getting both their runes. Getting that other lane ward. Ice vortex, cool. Coming, friend. Alright. Uh-oh.
So, killing these guys is very difficult.
You want a shrine?
And I actually don't even want to get song, by the way. So if shit hits the fan, do not rely on me. This is so dangerous.
Alright, I got Pango. Hope you get him.
Where did you come
Good job. Great work. Well done.
Put wards on the trigger.
Do I just keep coming back here to you to help you out? I think so.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they're actually here. We should get a pull going, probably.
Yep. I got your next lane covered. And the next thing that I want to get is probably a skill. Nice job, mid. Uh-oh. Well, I got some non-zero percentage of them.
That's good.
Going for that.
Well, this sucks.
Secondary infection.
I might be able to kill this guy. I'm going him.
Ooh, free tombstone.
Oh, look. He's trying.
Your
Do you have enough to do it
bottom
again?
tower is under
No.
attack.
Yeah, that's good. Just go back on that set. That was good, though. It's good. We're actually doing pretty good damage. My illusion thing is
Oh, shit.
seems to be working out alright.
We can combo on this again, yeah? Can't do a pull through right now because of just gone. Nice job, top.
Do you want to go now? Go.
Yeah.
Oh no, I canceled. Fuck. My bad.
Hey, no thing. I'm
Super
actually able
small.
to execute it now. Let me actually. Oh, now you can do it. Actually, I should just be
Your
there.
middle tower is under attack.
Fuck it, I'm pulling.
Should do so much damage compared to this guy. It's really not bad at all. And I'll go right clicks.
Okay, if you could not block my pull through.
I'm farming these, bro.
Oh, shit.
He just turned sick.
That's all missing. I don't know.
Just gonna walk very wide around the tombstone and everything will be okay.
Want
I'll get too many zombies on you. You're hard kill to get. Okay. You've had zombies on you this whole time. So what's going on?
I said what the shit because I thought I bought a wand. I guess I got everything but the wand.
Giving him a lot of gold actually.
I won't come to saying it's available.
If you could save those runes for me, I would really love to have them.
Oh, that's too bad, dude. There's shit to do.
Damn.
The haste, I'm making for that.
can't wait till I get level 6. It's gonna be awesome.
Haste!
Ooh. Holy cow, this guy just does not hurt anything.
This doesn't work.
That's one.
Shouldn't have bothered doing this. This is a waste. But it is okay.
Man, last hitting is so hard. It's such little damage. Did it.
Damn.
The enemy's middle tower has been denied.
Almost.
You should buy this phone.
Save your mana, I'm about to come back.
Well, you need more gold.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap around and then we can go. Go now. Okay, I'm messing my shit up.
Holy shit. Well, at least I'm clearing the way for my good friend Kevin. Nice dodge.
Yeah, he's dead. Actually completely fed. That's bad. Really thought I'd get that for some reason. So I keep thinking my damage is a little higher. Ooh. One more vortex. Alright, just call Athena dice.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Yeah, you're gonna probably go. Wish the lane was a little bit safer, because then I could get a faster, just like finish up my defusal, and then all these kills would be actually really easy, I think.
Alright, what's next? Probably this urn.
Dazzle missing.
If Dazzle has done his thing, his shallow grave, and I cast my Mega Arctic Blast, or my Mega thing, Ice Blast, does that save the dude from dying?
Just for the duration that grave is on. That's all.
Fuck.
You got that. Are you being dove?
Yeah, bottom's gonna need help.
Just really fast ulti combo fed. Ulti blast. Ulti. Perfect.
Not into the fields. No better.
I'm a wet work specialist.
This is tomb.
I'm actually right here.
Amen.
Regeneration. Fulfilled.
Nobody got
Yeah, voice up my TV. Voice off now.
that soon.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Guess I will stack this. Guess I will stack this.
Your middle
You guys are
tower
great.
is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh fuck, I was offing you.
Oh, we just lost my tower for this, unfortunately.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your middle tower has fallen.
How am I so fucking dead? You do a lot of damage with these combos right at the start.
Void probably has 12.
He does.
What, that hits?
This is nice.
Ooh, fuck, man. Oh, he's got that double javelin shit. No wonder he's dealing so much damage. Alright. Ooh,
Okay,
and
no.
6 and 5. Shit, I feel like this game is in ways actually going better than the last game, but...
The
I think it's going better.
enemy's bottom tower
I guess my lane went better, yes, but
Pretty tanky. I'm not gonna win the duel.
Technique.
Nice job.
Yeah, what is tight?
okay.
Too many tones. There's a tone. Yeah.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
God, that is so fun to throw that thing out. I really would like to be able to plant some wards in here. Alright, following you, Kevin. Here we go.
Coming top.
Oh, fuck.
You might be able to fight this, honestly. I'm actually dead now. Pretty sure.
I'm like,
That's too bad. Oh, you're dead. Just did way too long. Even using like song like that is pretty dangerous because it's very likely it's just gonna lead. Just buy anything you can towards. So when we song just to like re-engage the battle in kind of like a mediocre way, it's just, I should have songed and ran. I shouldn't have sat around looking at people. It's not valuable.
Dude, Undying looks so fun.
so he's not going down 3.
Your top tower
Keep running
is
out
under
of
attack.
mirror images too, kind of when I feel like I need them. And it clears my illusions really fast, so that's one of the big negatives.
Your top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Isn't it all?
Holy shit.
You played.
Right up.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
As you say.
Sorry about that.
Alright. Going
We should
in.
rush off that.
Yeah, coming.
I'm gonna actually plant some wards for once in my life. For once in my sad life.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
The spirit moves me.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
It's kind of dangerous. So this. I've overestimated. Stand closer, Legion. I don't want him to aggro him.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
I could have had that better.
Whoa, where the fuck did he come from? Oh, you can blink while you're doing that shit?
So it's the wrong move in like 85 different ways. Okay. Okay, more heals. Thank you.
I'm ready to R.
Thank you.
Boink.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Boy, that's fun, man. Where's my force? I want a force staff this game.
Just gonna go send these off to slow push, I think. I haven't farmed very well in the last couple of minutes.
Competing for last hits with this guy. And we have 44 dual damage. It's alright.
I have a TP off walker.
60 gold a minute. Let's do it.
This will do nicely.
How could you?
No. I learned that anything even remotely similar to a Kaya is bad for you.
Haste bitter.
Oh, come on.
Aw, man. I'm like, I actually have ultimate orb. Guess I should have saved my I had to save the instant though. Vortex, perfect. Use everything. Earn. Good dodge. Alright, you should definitely be running this over. Okay, no. One TP, get the fuck out of there. Well, you maybe Vortex to save him. It's too late now. The Vortex range is super long, basically, so you could have maybe put it down to buy him a little time. Having like trouble spending all my mana, actually.
Thank you. Man. We're pushing really hard, which is nice.
Yeah. We're gonna win, I think. Necro's doing well. His itemization looks fine to me, so we should be fine.
So here's a moment right now where I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Move top and push that out, or put a ward over there.
MKB on. What's his name? Hi, ha, ha, ho, ho, he, he.
Oh yeah. Very normal item for him.
Good job. 0 and 8 and 10.
Who broke the Lincolns? Is that you?
That was Rod of Atos, but I was going to break it with cold feet. So.
Oh, okay. Because it seemed like the Legion did it. It was so rapid. That was huge. That oh god, I need a TP. I should have TP on. Let me get a TP. Can defend it for a little bit of time.
Your bottom
Actually,
tower
not
is
do
under
this.
attack.
Oops.
Radiant structures.
Oh, I actually
are
don't have a TP.
fortified.
Never mind. Now I'm super out of position.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Holy shit, the range on this fucking thing.
Make sure that if he uses Reaper side that you vortex it, okay? Much higher chance we get
Dire
a kill.
structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Well, I got my very first kill, and I'm feeling really proud of myself. I'm super good. They call me super good, Sean. Forgot to earn shit, man. 1 and 9 and 11. Wow, brown boots Lincolns. That's some itemization I'm well versed with at my skill level. Ugh.
Haste.
Fuck. I saved her. It's the easiest kill ever.
It's alright. I'm gonna get him with the ice blast, maybe.
Good luck.
Tough.
Probably TP'd home. Eh, that's not true. I drained his mana. Frankly, I have no idea what happened.
I wanted it though. I know I wanted it. Feel the chill. First staff, which is nice. Oh shit. Dude, Duncan, so good.
Shins Duncan.
Dude, that blast on Pango Dango.
Oh
so
yeah, that was great.
satisfying.
That actually made our team fight so much easier. So without that, it would have been a lot harder to take the win there. Because Pango just causes me a lot of issues.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
What? Must interrupt the ability. I'll just send my illusions on their path.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
There he is.
Nice.
I'm out of ammo. Completely.
The enemy's top shrine has fallen.
Guess control Pango. He was low.
The purulent corpse.
Hey, that felt great.
Faith in faith restored. Ice vortex.
Oops, I fucked up.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Well, yeah.
It's the time that I showed up to the fight.
You know, if you didn't, I don't think anyone would be that torn up about it. That Dazzle. He weaves his ally is about to die and then Caligraves himself. That's so excellent.
I don't think he anticipated there being that much damage.
Fuck yeah.
We help.
I mean, I'm not quite the level I dreamed of being late game, but you know, I'm dunking kids. Feels positive.
Settlers, something.
Up to my old tricks again.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
They are gonna be so mad at Dazzle, dude. Poor guy.
Oh, I got one.
The cosmos is restored.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I'm going to die. Yep, saw that coming. Too much damage.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing here? Oh!
Use your health regen. You can put a vortex on the gun, make you run faster. I forgot to tell you that.
Vortex makes me run faster?
Yeah, if you're inside the vortex.
Dude, that's so funny. I was like completely looking way ahead of where the fight was and like did not track at all where I was and just like marched into my death like a dummy.
You're in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
My 6
Oh, nice plus 1 and 12 and 18.
Need
Yeah.
some expert advice here.
Yo, Purge, what does Oracle build next? Yeah, I think Kevin is a physicist.
Oops.
Invisibility.
Can't misrepresent my education level.
Close enough.
That always feels so good. I had no idea how satisfying it was to just be shooting this cross map. I guess I did. I play Asmodee in Heroes of the Storm, and that's unbelievably rewarding.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's on like a 6-second cooldown. 7, I think.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alright. Right here.
And certainly I go butterfly. I feel like that makes sense.
They must be in here. Let's get some vision on.
Goodbye, Ring of Aquila, you were nice.
Guys are fucked up. Dude, Cold Snap is the worst.
I was really offering you.
I mean, I kind of want to.
Dude, the laughing just like did not stop in my ears. Like,
Yeah, that was pretty long.
It's like, okay, no, I get it. No, I know I'm fucking dead, man. I know. Alright.
I think you blocked it.
Yes, the chrono was on me. I had to really not focus very much here.
I've seen this in my dreams.
Really nice TP. Good for him.
Oh, good. Ooh.
AC on the way.
Your top tower is under attack.
I'm gonna stay back even farther.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
No, this really isn't that
The
bad.
enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
My bad. Oh, I've been getting tanking this the whole time.
Woohoo!
Alright, 30% evasion talent.
Enemy's
I'm
middle
sure that
tower
helps.
has fallen.
Alright, I'm hitting the ancient.
Loaded to the gills. Regeneration.
We have one.
We did it. We're the most powerful nerds.
I am now a PA level of evasion. Honestly, this doesn't feel that bad in terms of physical damage. It used to be awful to play like anything resembling Diffusal Naga. It's still bad, I would say, but it has some potential.
Radiant victory.
It's like you're a high utility right click carry. It's not as like boring as just like let people die to radiance.
Yeah.
People did not expect the right click.
A wind of change is blowing.
Excellent. Look at that. Wow, went 1 and 13 as expected. Dude, talk to me about Undying.
What about him? Have you played him yet?
Never, never have I ever.
Alright, you're about to have a lot of fun. Okay. First skill. That's the one that steals strength. Gives it to you.
Yeah.
Does a little bit of damage. Not much. But by lowering their strength, it can kill people.
Yeah.
So it's like, what, is it 80? Yeah, 80, so it does 100 damage level 1 technically, but if you don't kill them, then they get the health back, So spamming decay on somebody and not fighting them is a negative. So try not, but generally still it's good to spam decay early game. Your second skill does more damage based on how many units are nearby. So it does a maximum. Well, I think we should probably switch streams actually. I think it's time, is it not?
Is that it? Okay, yeah, let's do it.
So the Soul Rip does more damage or heals for more, the more units are around. And then usually you get like 1 point of that, maybe too early. And then your Tombstone, the radius of... No, I think the zombie spawn is the same now, but the rapidness of the spawn is faster with more points. But Tomb is kind of like your ultimate in a lot of ways. Is how you should think about it.
I have no idea how his ultimate works.
Well, that turns them into this big scary flesh golem that slows people nearby more if they're closer, I believe, and they take more damage if they're closer to you. So you should use it if you want people to amplify damage. You can use it against Roche. It's really good against Roche, for example.
Oh my god, first pick Undying.
He randomed it, actually. Was it a bonus hero?
Yeah,
it was. That was a decent chance that that happens. It still sucks, though.
Oh my god. How you dare speak, cat?
Your turn to
So...
What do you want to do this game, man?
I don't know. We can do whatever. I feel like pressing random and seeing what happens.
Yeah, hit random.
Your turn to pick.
Technically, this hero's a 4 or off lane.
Alright. You know, I might just Death Prophet mid and just fucking shit on everything, man.
Sure, go for it.
Just gonna do it. And let me know when your stream's up and I'll just switch host to you.
Okay. I believe we are live.